welcome. Do you like the new setup? Woo! Welcome. Hello. Yeah, this is the new setup. Do we like it? How do we feel? This whole weekend, I have been moving rooms. So the living room is now where originally the bedroom was, because the way the apartment is laid out is this area, the living room, is a lot bigger than the bedroom, and I was just feeling really cramped in there and just wanted a change of style. So it looks very similar to our old setup. I don't think you could really even tell that big of a difference, but yeah, also I got a new desk. I don't know, you can tell, right? It's an L-shaped desk. Isn't it nice? I really like it. So I've been really wanting an L-shaped desk because obviously I have two monitors, and then there's the camera, which is on a tripod. My mic is here, my keyboard, my mouse. Like, it's a lot for a desk. So now I have this area to like write, and if I need to do schoolwork, if I need to write in my planner, like I have this whole area to write and do whatever I need to do. So I really love it. I think it's a beautiful desk, and I really I'm so happy. Like, it's and it stands. It's a standing desk. See? Isn't that cool? So it's a standing desk. Winnie? Hey. He's barking. Sorry. My neighbor's moving out, actually, so sorry. He's been coming and going a lot, so sorry. But anyways, yeah, I really like it. I redid also like the little, just like the little shelving, I guess, in the background. So yeah, I really like it. I think it looks really, what's the word? It's more open, at least for me, and I really like it. Just mostly this desk. Here, I'll take a picture of the whole desk so you can see the whole desk. Listen, stop. Because I don't think I've taken a picture, but this is like the whole desk. So it's like a nice L shape. See? Isn't that nice? I really like it. So I hope you do too. This is going to be the next setup for at least a while. So I apologize for no streams. I've just been working, and then also like this entire weekend we've just been moving everything around, which obviously takes a lot of time. So yeah, and then setting up this desk took a while. My boyfriend did wire management on it as well, so underneath there's no wires shown, which is great. There's no wires, there's no nothing. Oh, and look, see, now Benji has somewhere to lay that's not right in all of my my stuff. So yeah, I really like it. I'm really happy with how everything came out, and yeah. What do we think, huh? I like it a lot. Sorry. Hi, Foodie. Welcome. How are you doing? Hi, Mikey. I had no idea about stream, so I'm a little busier now and lurking. No problem at all. Take your time, or just lurk the whole time if you need to. Don't even worry. We're totally fine. Hi, Meaty. Meaty's here to say hello. Hi, Rebel. Welcome. Hugs. Thank you. Hugs to you, too. Hi, Beaver. Welcome. I hope you had a nice day. Thank you. I did. Yeah. I finally slept in today because the whole weekend I was getting like very little sleep just because of moving everything, and there was just a lot of errands and things to be done. And then I was working as well. So today I slept in a lot, which was much needed though. Much needed. But yeah, I like it too. I think it's really nice. I think it's really cute. I'm really digging it. I hope you are too. Yeah. I like it. Hi, Samson. Welcome. Apparently not eating for hours and skipping straight to dinner gives me headaches, and that's something new every day. Not eating will definitely do that. Definitely. Please eat. Yeah. A lot of times, especially if I feel like nauseous, I'm like, but then you don't want to eat because you feel nauseous, but it's like, oh, I haven't eaten in a few hours, so that's why I need to eat, right? So please eat. Please make sure you're eating. Not eating till dinner also is a really long time. So yes, please eat. Hi, Rita. Welcome. Hi, Jordan. Welcome. Hey, Sabrina. How are you, bestie? How are you, OG? Appreciate you, friend. Hello, Jordan. I'm good. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome. Hugs. Thank you. Hi, Dark. Welcome. Long time no see. Hello. How are you doing? How was your weekend? How was everyone's weekend? I'm trying to think. I feel like I did so much this weekend, and now I just have no idea what I did. But yeah, it was just a lot of moving things around, and We're trying to sell some stuff too, because I just, you go through stuff and you're like, do I need this? Or you can condense it a little more. So trying to sell some stuff. And yeah, I really like this table though. I really love this desk. It fits both the cats here, so that's good. And honestly, the bedroom as the living room now, it's a lot more cozy in there, because this living room is so big for some reason and the bedroom's so small. So that being like the living room, it's a lot more cozy. It's a lot more what's the word? It feels a lot more intimate in a good way. So I really, really like it. I'm not done yet. There's like a bookshelf that I have, or a display shelving unit, I guess you could say. I have one of those in there that I'm not done organizing, I'm not done moving things around. So I need to do that still. But then after that, then it's done. So we're almost there. I just have so many plushies. That's the thing. I have so many plushies, and every time I move things around, I'm like, where do I put all my plushies? There's too many. In a good way, but I just have so many. And like, I don't want one display case to just be all the plushies, right? Like, I want it to be a mix of like plants and some like cute little decor stuff and some cute like arts or books and this and that. So yeah. But it's a lot to go through. So the couch is just full of a couple good amount of plushies, and then I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'll see. Hi, Arclight, welcome. Hi, Nick, welcome. Hello. Hi, Retro, welcome. The animals are doing really good. Yeah, Winston's really good. The cats have been really good. The cats got a little stressed out because whenever I'm moving things around, I think they think we're moving again. And moving is just stressful for animals. So they got really stressed out, especially Mitty. She was like, Mitty does a certain kind of meow. It's like a meow. Like, it's kind of like a scream. So she was not doing good. So then I sat in the closet with her, and then I started crying because I felt bad that she was scared. And she's just a little baby. I felt so bad. I was like, she's just a little baby. Like, it's okay. But besides that, the two other cats were fine. Like, surprisingly. I thought my newest cat, Evie, would have been the worst. I thought she was going to really freak out. But she didn't really care. She was totally fine. She was like, okay. And then Benji's always fine. So, yeah, thank God. But Benji kept, like, because I had the mattress out, like, standing, and I had the couch, obviously, on its side. And Benji kept, like, jumping to the top of it and laying on it. He's a silly guy. Hi. Hello. So yeah, so I'm really liking how everything is. But yeah, the kids are all good. The piggies are good. Yeah, everyone's really good. Thank God. All I want is for all of them to be healthy. So they are all good to go. They are. Yeah, I thought this was a perfect area for them, I do want to put eventually like little figurines here, but also it's just a good spot for them to lay because they like to be all up here whenever I'm here at the desk. I have a cat bed underneath here, but he doesn't want to use it. He wants to be a part of the action. Hi, Sancho, welcome. Hello, how are you? My cat was making the cutest sounds. What kind of sounds? I love cats. They're really sweet. My other cat, Evie, like, she doesn't meow at all. And I'm waiting for the day she's gonna meow, but she doesn't. She just makes this strangest, like, little noises. I missed a move. How many things did we break? Well, I didn't move. I just moved from the bedroom to the living room and switched things around. Does that make sense? So we just flipped rooms, basically. So I'm still in the same apartment. Still same apartment, just switch the rooms. You probably can't tell, but I can tell. And I really like it. But nothing broke, I don't think, actually. Did anything break? No, I don't think anything broke. No, surprisingly. You would think I would have broke something, but actually I don't think anything did. Thank God. Look at me go, huh? Look at me go. So that's good. I feel like I need to be more raised. Sorry. The desk, this is the farthest it goes down, surprisingly. But it goes so high. It goes to like almost 50 inches, I think. tall, which is crazy. So it is nice if I'm ever at home and I need to just, get up from sitting, I can go with it, which is really cool. Is it the same Walmart couch? No, actually. That one I got rid of after I left my downtown apartment. That one's been gone for a while. This last couch I got for this apartment, it was from Amazon, actually. When I move out of this apartment, though, I'm definitely going to get rid of it because it's quite small. It was just like a $200 couch, it was nothing crazy. But I'm definitely going to sell it once we move out of this apartment. Yeah. Royal Rumble, what is that? I hate moving day. I was really looking forward to it, but I kind of underestimated how long it would take. It was like 2 full days of it was just a lot. Even now, I'm not finished. Like, there's still a lot to do and clean up, but this area at least is just about done, so that's good. Yeah. But I really like it. And also because I wanted to redo, you can't really tell, but I wanted to redo like this bookshelf and this and have different things displayed. So you can't super tell right now, but I really like how everything turned out. I'm digging it. I'm digging it a lot. Hi, Dan. Welcome. I had one of those work days where I had to be there early, so there was no time for breakfast, and when break time happened, I had no clue what I wanted. I'll eat proper now. Please do. Yes. Three meals a day, please. It's important. Doesn't have to be the healthiest, just some sustenance, Benji, my favorite, because he's so big and fat and chubby in a cute, good way. He is. He's a big cat, and I mean that in both ways. But yeah, he's my baby. He's my little guy. My little guy. Any word from your imaging results? Oh, yes, actually. Everything came back normal. Surprisingly. Thank God. Thank God. But yes, I got my results back. Everything completely normal, which is good. So that's good. So I'm really happy because I was really scared. I was like, oh my God, what if I have a cyst? You start having a little bit of anxiety about these things. But luckily, I am okay. Basically, now I just have to do... What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Not maintenance. What's the word? Coping, I guess you can say. I just have to, go about life. Thank you, Jay. Thank you for the follow. Cat too. Hi, Binge. See, but he likes the spot. I'm so glad. Thank God. I also condensed all my makeup into this cute bag. Isn't that sweet? Because I used to have a makeshift vanity. But I was like, I don't have room for another little desk. So I put all my makeup in here. And look how cute this little bag is. So now I just get ready here, which is wonderful. I just get ready here and I go do, and then I'm done. So I like it. I like it a lot. Do your cats ever put things in their mouth like dogs do and babies? They'll get Q-tips, or if they find little plastic things, or the little wires that they use to tie cables, they'll play with those a lot. And sometimes they'll put them in their mouth, but they don't ever ingest it. They just like to chew on it for a second and then keep playing with it. But that's really it. That's really it. They don't ever put anything else in their mouth. I don't think so. Yeah, if they just find little things on the floor, then they like to, you know how cats are. Benji meows a good amount. He's been meowing a lot this weekend. He's been very needy this weekend. Very much let's cuddle. I want attention. He's so sweet. Look at him. Look at him. Gee. See? He fits perfectly up here. I'm so happy. This desk was the perfect investment. It really was. I'm so happy. I also started school today. So I'm taking 4 classes. This is my last semester at this college. Woo! And then I am done. So really happy about that. So this is really nice. I have my 2 monitors and I have a lot more room to type more comfortably and, like I said, be able to write. So I'm really, really happy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Some trills and terps. Doesn't meow either. I love when they trill. This looks pretty nice. I should organize some desk drawers. It will be nice. Yes, spring cleaning, right? Do a little look through. It's nice. And I always like selling stuff. It's a good feeling to sell some things, you know? You're like, oh, I got rid of that. It feels good. That's so sweet. Yeah, my other cat doesn't really trill either. Sometimes she trills, but she mostly just like, I don't know. She makes the weirdest noises. She's a strange cat. I think she's just hiding her meows from me. Oh, WWE. Okay. I know nothing about WWE. So I'll sit this one out. Hi, Matt, welcome. What's this new setup? You're not secret CIA trying to set someone up? What? No. Like, this is the setup. Did I spell that right? I hope so. Did I use the right grammar for that? But yeah, this is a new... You can't even really tell a difference. If I put the old setup, like a picture on here, you could probably not really tell. But it's nice. And we have a new desk, and that's really nice. And that's really it that's new. I don't think there's anything else that's new in this apartment. But it's new to me, and it makes me excited and happy. No, I'm not moving again. I probably won't move until June at the very earliest. June-ish. The very, very earliest. So, no. We are staying here for a little bit longer. Which isn't a bad thing. Isn't a bad thing at all. It's relatively cheap here. And might as well save money. Look at them. Benji. This freaking cat. Oh my god, you want to know something horrible that happened to me this weekend? I just remembered. So I work at a restaurant, right? And I get paid with my tips in cash, right? I get cash. So I had like 2 weeks worth of cash that I was going to deposit, right? And I was like, okay, I'm going to deposit it. I think it was Saturday night after I finished work. So I was like, okay, no, it was Friday. Sorry. Friday night. It was Friday night. I just finished like a 9-hour and I was like, okay, I'm going to go deposit my tips. Great, right? So I go to this ATM. It's a drive-up one. I go there all the time. Like I'm there on a 2-week basis, right? I'm putting it in. I have 2 weeks worth of tips. So like a good amount. The ATM freezes for a good amount of time. So I call the customer service, and I'm like, hey, like it's stuck. It's frozen. Like it's got all my money. It's frozen. The machine's stuck on a certain number, and like the thing won't open. Like nothing's happening. So basically, long story short, it eventually gave me my money, but also took money and didn't deposit it into my account. I was like $300 short, and I was like, okay. So then next morning I had to miss book club because of this, and I was so sad. I had to miss book club, and then I had to go to the Wells Fargo and be like, hey, the ATM took like $300 from me. I need the money, like rent due soon. I need the money. And she was like, well, we can't help you. You need to call and make a claim that the ATM took your money. I had a full crash out. Like I was crying because this sucks. And I just wanted to deposit my tip money. So then I called and I was like, hey, and she was like, okay. The lady was very understanding. She was like, I'm so sorry that happened. She's like, I see though, it did deposit a cent back into your account, which makes no sense because it's money, like it's cash. I didn't put any coins. There's no coin option. So how are you going to give me back a cent when I only put dollars in? That makes no sense. So I was like, I'm still missing like a good amount of money. And it's going to take 10 business days. 10 business days? So now I have to wait 10 business days to get my dang cash back. Isn't that awful? And now I'm just never going to use a drive-through ATM ever again. I didn't even know that was possible. But then I talked to a few people and they were like, oh yeah, that's happened to me. And I was like, okay. So it's not that uncommon, I guess. But isn't that crazy? Because also some of the money it gave me back was like torn. I had like 2 20s that it gave me and it was completely torn. And I was like, what the heck did this machine do? So doesn't that suck? So that was one bad thing this weekend. I will say that. But hopefully by next Friday, I get my money back, my tips back, you know? So that was really cool. That was really, really cool. Thanks, Wells Fargo. I need to switch banks. I know Wells Fargo is not the best, and every time I have a problem, they're not the greatest. So I need to switch banks within the year, for sure. But I've had Wells Fargo since I was like 15 or 16. So it's just, you know how it is. Like, moving banks over is such a hassle, and I just keep putting it off. But this was like, all right, I should just bounce. Maybe it's time. Yay for good results. Exactly. Yes, I had a little health concern, so then I had to get a little imaging done. But luckily, everything came back completely normal. So that is good. Thank God. I don't see the doctor, so they can give me never bad news. I mean, that's one way to look at it. That's a way to look at it, I think. But you should see the doctor, you know? I think going for your yearly checkups is important. I have a toady named Brownie. Right, I do remember this. How is she? She's a baby, isn't she? Or a yunnin. 2 days is a lot. It's worth it moving furniture. I agree. I'm really, really happy. It is a little weird sleeping out in the living room. It's something I get used to, but it's really not that bad at all. I really enjoy it. I think it looks really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Do you have to hide things from your pets? I have to hide the trash from Winston. That's the only thing, really. Trash, and if I leave out like food and leave, then he's gonna get into it because he's a dog. So that's the only thing. Other than that, not really. The cats are pretty good. The cats never really get into things unless it's their food. If I leave out like their food, it's gone. So all their food is like hidden away. And then Winston, yeah, just like his food, obviously, and any other food and trash. Yeah, that's it. That's it, though. They don't really get into anything other than that. Like, they never get into my plants, or they never get into, like, anything like that. Which is good, thank God. Or they're not destructive either. I mean, Winston besides the trash, but, like, they don't really, like, mess up furniture. Dee. Clean their ears with Q-tips? No, they just like to play with it. Imagine if they could, though. I love cleaning my ears with Q-tips. I think that's one of the best feelings in the world. It's such a good feeling. I really, really love the Q. I know you're not supposed to, but it's great. My grandma's cats would hoard bobby pins. That's so cute. I'm sure if I use bobby pins, they would probably really like to play with those too. I got some little like plastic springs for them, and they like playing with those a lot, you know, because they're like little springs and they like to run around with them. I ended up finding other stuff to do, so no worries about Sunday. Sunday? What was Sunday? Did we plan something for Sunday? Why don't I remember this, Mikey? Remind me. What was supposed to be Sunday? Huh? Huh? Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. I saw a video on YouTube of a cat who liked to take their owner's bra and walk around with their mouth. They just wanted their human really close to them. You know, that's kind of sweet. Weird thing to choose a bra, but that's what the cat felt comforted by. Started school on Groundhog Day. 6 weeks of hard studying. Yeah, I did see they were holding up the groundhog today. Yeah. I'm not really looking forward to the semester. I won't lie. I feel not as burnt out, but still a little tired from school. And then if I started this new job recently, mind you, I have my second interview on Wednesday, so I'm really hoping that goes well. I'm terrified for this second interview, but that's exciting. That's good news. That's great. We'll see. My dinner was 2 cans of chicken noodle soup today, 2 bowls of spicy chili, and apple cider juice with the ground cinnamon. Did I overdo it? I don't think so. You know, listen to your your belly or your conscience, whatever feels right. I think it's better to overeat a little than to undereat. 4 classes is full time, a lot of responsibility. Did you save your syllabus from the first day? Yes, so I checked in today of all of my. So I have 3 classes that started today, and then I have a 4th class starting later on, like in April, I think. So, for right now, it's just the 3 classes. So not horrible, and luckily no homework's due so far. So I just have to kind of like look at the syllabus, look at everything, review, and kind of get prepared for the semester. Yeah. And then also this weekend was the finishing of the CSU applications. So sent all those in. So really hoping one of them takes me. Please take me, someone, please. So that's exciting and a little scary. So hopefully we'll hear if I get accepted into one of the CSUs this year. Hydration Redemption isn't working properly because it's out of stock. Out of stock? Is that even possible? I'll hydrate anyways. Me wrestling? Yikes, yikes, yikes. I don't think I could wrestle. I don't think I would be very good at wrestling. I don't think I would be good at that. I'll sit that one out. Hi, Epic, welcome. I don't think that I'll understand the movie to the living room, but hey, you're pretty happy. I'm so happy with it. I just needed more room. If you could see how big the bedroom was, you'd understand. Like, looking at it now, I'm like, how did I fit everything that I fit in this room? I just need a change of space, you know? And I like this a lot. I think it's really, really good. And again, you probably can't even tell. New setup change is like, where's Waldo? Okay. That's what I'm saying. You can't really tell, which is fine, which is good to me. That means I did a good job. I have a confession to make. I've never have used an ATM in my entire life. Really? Are you one of those people that go to like one of the representatives every time? Yeah, I normally use an ATM because it's just faster, and then I don't have to talk to anyone. Because always the lines are crazy long. Like when I went Saturday morning, the line was like almost out the door, and I was like, oh my gosh, oh my goodness. I just it's and also I'm like, I don't want to like go to the representative and have them think like, ugh, you could do this on the ATM. You know what I mean? Like, I know I could do it at the ATM, so then I just do it at the ATM. What are you supposed to do with 1 cent? That's what I was thinking as well. Also, because I didn't put a cent in. And I was like, huh? What do we mean? Don't you love banks? Yeah, they're great. They're great. I love, because then I'm scared. I'm scared because it's Wells Fargo. So I'm scared they're going to be like, we didn't find anything. And then I'm going to be like, I had 2 weeks worth of cash. Like, I know it's supposed to be at least around a certain number, you know? And I'm really scared they're going to get back to me and be like, well, we didn't find anything. I'm really scared. So I'm hoping they give me my money back. I hope so. There's a bank in my downtown area that's you can walk inside if ATM isn't working. Yeah, a lot of them have like the inside ones, but I went at like 11 p.m. because it was after work. So I went really late. So I just did the drive up. I don't know. And then it died on me. So yeah, I'm realizing a lot more people have credit unions, which I didn't realize was so common. She's 6 to 7 months old and she's fine, fully recovered from being spayed too. Oh yes, I do remember this. Yeah, she's a little baby. Good. I'm glad she had a good recovery from being spayed. That's it's a big surgery. So I'm so glad. I'm glad she had a good recovery. Yeah, I'm just sleeping in the living room now, which I don't mind. I really prefer it, honestly, now. Trying to get my wired earbuds, so I gotta hide those, and it's always the way I I always gotta hide those, and it's also a way I mostly use wireless around her. Yes, that makes sense. Yeah, none of them get into wired stuff, actually, now that I think about it. But I used to have some dogs that like would like eat up the wired earbuds. So everyone's different. All the animals are different. Sunday we're gonna play Animal Crossing. Were we? Why don't I remember this? We talked about this last stream? I'm so sorry. I have no recollection of this. I'm so sorry. I totally forgot. We can postpone it to whenever you're available. Yes, Sunday was the first. Any classes this semester you were looking forward to and or dreading? Let me look. I'm forgetting what classes I'm even taking. So I'm taking Accounting 116B. I'm not looking forward to that class. I didn't really like the first accounting class. I don't think accounting's for me. It's very tedious work and a lot of numbers, and that's not something I'm the best in. I have to take a history class to transfer over for CSU, and then I'm taking oceanography and then Black Studies class. So, I'm probably most excited for oceanography. I feel like I don't really know a whole lot of knowledge about the oceans, so I think that would be really fun. All the other classes I'm like okay with, like I'm excited to learn about history and all that. But accounting I'm not looking forward to. I saved the last accounting class for the last semester for this reason. So yeah. Also, my college room I'm too far on the spectrum to not be able to tell Sabrina. Also, my college room in totality is probably smaller than your bedroom is. Probably. I mean, most college rooms are very small, right? They're very, very small. It's just a lot. I have a lot of stuff. And maybe I just need to be a little bit more minimalistic. But I like my little guys, you know? Like I like my little figurines, and I like little trinkets. So it's hard to have all of that and it not be clutter. That's a problem. $6,000 in tips, she tells Wells Fargo. That's the thing too, that I'm scared talking to them, because I'm like, I hope they don't think that I'm lying to them and telling them like, oh, well, you guys took money and I'm just, like trying to scam them, because that's not it either. I just want my money, my hard-earned money. It's a very messy situation. So it's past Sunday, so already postponed. That is true. This week, huh? This week. I don't have a whole ton of free time this week. I'm working a lot this week. Super Bowl Sunday is on Sunday, and I have a 9 to 5. Not looking forward to it, but that's okay. We'll get through it. That's all right. And remembering our mutual exclusive, that's true. I don't have a great thing with that. Also, though, I did have my psychiatrist appointment, and it went great. I got prescribed stuff for my ADHD, and I've been taking it, and I'm really happy. My psychiatrist appointment went great. I got the medicine, and I'm good to go. So that's great, huh? I was so happy, because this has been like years process, and I'm really happy. Everything went well. It went really good. My psychiatrist was really nice. She was really sweet and understanding, and it went great. It went wonderfully. Thank God. Oceanography, going to have field trips? I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. The class is fully online, so I would be surprised if they ever did anything like that. The only field trip I had for school was to the zoo for my anthropology class last semester. Other than that, I haven't had any field trips. We haven't done anything else. But yeah. Hi Di, welcome. All you need to know about accounting is that debit is on the left and credit is on the right. It's just really tedious. At least the last class was really tedious. I think this one, I'm forgetting if I already did managerial accounting or if that's what this one is. No, I'm doing managerial accounting at this class. So, I don't know if that's going to be any fun any more fun than the last class? I hope so. The last class was just so tedious. It was so... It just wasn't mine. It wasn't my jam. And that's okay. Will I probably have to take more of these because I'm doing a business major? Yes. So that's great. Unless you do bank accounting, then it's reversed. See, then that's confusing. That's confusing. There are cameras, so I'm sure they can pull up the receipts. But I don't know. Just such a bummer. We ain't ever gonna play it. I'm down to play it. I'm so down to play it. I love Animal Crossing, but I've been getting so upset because I can't get I'm so sorry. I can't get there's two kind of crabs you can get by fishing or deep sea diving, one of the other. And I can't get them. Every time that I try to like get a fish, then I'm doing it for like an hour, and then I get the same fish over and over, and then I get frustrated. These like cozy games are not relaxing. They're really stressful. I'm just stressed out, and then I'm just like, how do I get this? What do I do? Oh, let me do this. Da 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 da. There's a lot. There's a lot. Playing games are low-key mutual excuses too. What do you mean? What do you mean? See, tell them we need to go to SeaWorld for oceanography class. I wouldn't want to go to SeaWorld. Personally. I'm against SeaWorld. I don't like them. I know supposedly they've gotten better in the last couple years, but I've never been, and I think there's too much dirt on them, and I don't really I'm not digging it, you know? I'm not digging it. I'm pretty close to SeaWorld, kind of, but I've never been. Sometimes I drive by it. I think also SeaWorld now is more of a amusement park. They have like huge roller coasters there, which also doesn't interest me. I know you are, but we never will. Let's plan it, Mikey. I'm down skis. I'm down skis. And I feel bad that we said Sunday and then I completely forgot. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. But how was everyone's weekend? I hope it was good. As I said, that was all I did this weekend. Yeah, was moving things around and work, and did we do anything else? I'm trying to think. No. Just selling stuff. I'm hopefully gonna sell my little flip phone tomorrow, so that's gonna be good. And yeah, just selling stuff and moving things around. Hi 987, welcome. How are you doing? I am good. Thank you. You can get crabs playing video games. Sounds dangerous. Well, like not those kind of crabs, all right? Not those kind of crabs. But there's like a whole list of different fish you need to get, right? There's different fish, there's different insects, now there's art. You have to collect art and give it to Blathers. There's all kinds of things that I need to find. Fossils, don't get me wrong with the fossils. There's so much. It's a job. This game is a job. Then I'm just like, name your top 10 fish if you love fish. In the game? Or just in general? I don't even know. I keep getting the same fish though. I know that. I keep getting a sea bass. I keep getting some kind of carp. I keep getting what are these little tiny little guys? Oh, I'm forgetting the name. See, that's the thing. I don't know the names of these fish. I just know I keep getting the same kind of fish over and over. I did get a koi though. I did get a koi fish, and I did get 2 different kinds of goldfish in the game recently. So that's exciting. I can't think of anything else. I can't think of anything else. But that's okay. I'm forgetting. See, I'm on the spot, and now I'm getting nervous. Let me get back to you on that. Let me get back to you. I'm your accountant, and I'll do your annual report ASMR roleplay. No. No. I don't think think I have the skills to be an accountant, and I think I would honestly hate doing that job. And I don't think I would have a fun time doing an ASMR of that either. That would be a very long video as well. Lot of numbers. Try some roller coasters. I think you'd love them. I hate roller coasters. I always have. I'm good. I'm good. No, I was gonna say no roller coasters for me. I'm good. Even this last time I went to Disneyland, I was having so much anxiety. I just don't like roller coasters. I really don't. I get terrified. I just, it's not for me. It's not for me. It's not for me. Every time, because then eventually someone will be like, just go, it'll be fun. Like, maybe you'll like it. And then I go on it, and then the whole time I'm like, I'm gonna die. This hurts. I feel like I'm gonna die. I'm good. I'm good. They're not for me. I wish they were, though. I wish they were. I wish I enjoyed them, but I just don't. I just don't. I'm trying to force myself to stay awake because I haven't seen her stream in a while. It's after 12 a.m. Don't worry. Please go to bed. We're good. Don't worry. We're good. Go to sleep. It's my fault. I've been gone for like a good 6 days. It's totally my fault. I don't even know the last time we streamed. What day was it? I remember, it feels like such a long time ago, but I remember it was last week, and I was like, oh, we baked, right? Is that the, no. Oh, we did a little get ready with me before work on January 27th. I think that was last Tuesday? Yeah, last Tuesday. Okay. Yes. So that's totally on me. The rest of the week just got a little busy, a little crazy. A little crazy. Happy birthday, Nick. What are you selling? Just like furniture stuff. Just like little things I have around the house. I had this desk that I was using for the TV, like as a TV stand. So now I'm selling that. I had like a little plant stand I'm selling. You know the little green machines that you like suck, like, you know, if you have like a carpet or like a couch and it gets a stain, you can like suck it out. I have one of those. I have not used it in forever because I don't have carpet and nothing's really happened on my couch or anything, so I just don't need it. So I'm like, I should just sell it at this point. Because I bought it when I had carpets a couple years ago, but now it's like, I haven't used it in years. I think the last time I used it was when I did like a little detailing on my Toyota Corolla for the seats. But now that car is gone and I don't need it, so. But yeah, just like little things, you know, trying to declutter because I have a lot of stuff. Speaking of seafood, what's your favorite for eating? Ooh, that is a toughie. Like, are we talking specifically fish? I make a lot of salmon and tilapia. That's like the main fish I'll make in the house for sure. For eating, I like a seafood boil, you know, like the big bag of shrimp. That's really good. And they put the potatoes and they put the sausage and, you know, that whole bag. That's really good. I really like crawfish as well. Crawfish, I think it's really, really good. The only thing is, like, there's very little meat, and that's the only complaint I have. But I think crawfish tastes really good. I would say those are my favorite. I've actually never tried, I think I've tried a little bit of crab, which I thought was good. And I haven't tried lobster, I don't think. But I haven't had crab, like, in the, you know, they normally do, like, in the butter. I haven't had that, and I think I would like that a lot. 1 cent is probably used as a means of paying your account, actually. I think that they do it like this because it doesn't really cost anything and nobody's ever going to deposit 1 cent. As you said, it's not even an option. Yeah, I don't know. Because when I was talking on the phone with a lady, she was like, oh, I don't think they took any money. It's only 1 cent. And I went, girly, they took money for surezies. What do you mean? I went, I'm $300 short. It for sure took money. I don't know. But hopefully it is just like a little, like a placement holder kind of thing. I don't know. What a hassle. Hi, Elite. Welcome. How's it going? Is there any type of fishing that's popular since you're close to the ocean? Saltwater fish, of course. I have no idea. I do. The only time I like see people fishing, or I would, is my dad used to take us to like Camp Pendleton, and there's like a little beach there, and people would be fishing and getting like little sharks and things like that. Other than that, I have no clue. When I go to the beach, I feel like I never see fishing. I think there's certain beaches you could probably do it in certain areas, but other than that, I never see it. Then again, I don't really go to the beach that often, so. But I never really see it that much. So I have no idea. I have no clue. I have little knowledge about this. You probably would have loved Kinda Ka. They apparently shut it down, but it was a pretty cool extreme roller coaster. See, that sounds scary. That sounds scary to me. I don't have a what's the word? I just don't like the feeling of roller coasters. Like if it's like a little thing, that's fine. I don't mind that. But if it's like a whole, you know, you're doing loops and this and that, I will pass. I'm gonna sit back. I'll watch, you know. Thank you, Connie. Follow. How's the VW Rabbit? Any stories to tell? Nothing yet. She's doing good. This weekend, the engine light did come on. I'm hoping it's nothing and it's just a little flunk. My friend, luckily though, he gave me a reader, so I need to read what's going on in the car. But other than that, she's running great. Other than that, she's a great car, and I love my little Volkswagen. She's doing wonderful. Besides that, and hopefully it's just a little nothing. But luckily, I found a good mechanic. So even if I do have problems, at least I know where to go now. You know. And he's like way cheaper than other mechanics that I was calling around for. So that's good. So hopefully it's no big deal. Hopefully it's okay and she's okay. But other than that, she's great. She's really good. I had to clean her out recently because we got for the cats like a big litter box container. It's like a big cabinet, if you will. There's another word, I'm looking for it. But anyways, the litter boxes go inside of it. So it's a lot cleaner and it keeps the litter more contained. Because litter gets everywhere and it's been driving me insane. So now we have for like 3 litter boxes, we have them contained. It's a lot better. We also got stainless steel litter boxes this weekend. So now it's even better, easier to clean. It's great. But anyways, so we had to put that in the Volkswagen. So I cleaned it out, which was really nice. Because I tend to store a lot of stuff in the Volkswagen. For some reason in the car, like I'm like, oh yeah, this can be stored in the car. And it probably like, it shouldn't be there. Shrimp and lobster is the best. I love shrimp. Shrimp's good. But I don't like plain shrimp. That's what I've realized. I need sauce on the shrimp. I don't like it just like by itself. You definitely need butter when it comes to either crab or lobster. Yeah, I had it like, how did I have it? I think it was like more in like a dish, which was still good, but I would like to try it just cracking it and putting it in some butter. You know, like the mukbang, when people eat it like that, I find it looks really good. You know, it looks yummy. Albacore tuna as sushi. I never get like tuna sushi now that I think about it. I never really like get that as an option. I like tuna though. I don't have anything wrong with it, but it's not something I usually order or go after. Hi Slash, welcome. Hi JS, welcome. Hello, how are you? Is it a cell check engine light or a maintenance required light? Let's look it up, because I don't know. Let's see, cell light car. It's definitely the cell light, but I'll check the maintenance required. Yeah, maybe it is. I just need an oil change, because honestly, I think it's coming about that time. No, yeah, it's definitely not the maintenance, that one. It's definitely the cell light that I'm seeing. But I should ask my friend actually if he can do an oil change soon. Yeah, because normally in the middle of my car, it'll show like maintenance required. when it needs an oil change. You know that little, it's like a message and not the engine light. I should message him. I'll message him in the morning because I don't want to disturb him if he's busy. Let me write that down before I forget, because I will forget. I forget everything if I do not write it down. Oh, I have a pen right here. Actually. Beep, beep, beep. But thank you for reminding me, because yes, I do need an oil change. I think especially for the Volkswagens, I think they like eat through the oil really quickly, or a lot quicker than other cars. I hate roller coasters. What if you fall off, you die? That too. That is a fear, and it does happen. It's not like it never happens, and it's just a up in the air thing. The old room for animals now, basically. Honestly, the old room is the living room now, but also, yeah, it's got all the container furniture for all the litter boxes, the cat trees in there. So yeah, it's technically like the kids' room, the cat room in particular, the cat's room, and where to sit and watch TV and play games if needed. It's technically that room now, which is good. I think I prefer that. It's nice just having everything contained. The boys are still over here. The boys are over here, and then obviously Winston's wherever I am, so he'll sleep wherever I am. Best Buy made a mistake, was selling a PC with 4070 for $341. So are you saying you got this for that price, or you're just saying they made a mistake? That's a big mistake. If you don't need the PC, you should flip those RAM sticks. What's going on now? My RAM or someone else's RAM? Okay, we're talking about someone else's RAM. Great. Huh? I really love rides with loops and cool turns. I'm not crazy about extreme drops. As the brief drop is, it can be pretty intense. Yeah, I don't like drops. I hate drops. The feeling in your stomach, I hate that feeling. I've never been on a roller coaster with a loop, but I don't think I'd enjoy it. And then also turns, like the G-force feeling, I'm just not a fan. I'm really not. If it goes like a little fast, I'm okay with that. You know, like a little movement, that's okay. But anything more, I don't know how to have fun on it. I very much like tense up as well, and I know that doesn't help, but I don't know how to not tense up. So, just not my, it's not my go-to. I've never liked rides though. I've always just been like it's not fun for me, you know? So, have a good night, Nick. Thank you. You have an OBD2 reader. I did. Yes, I do. I need to look at it. Yeah. They, my friend gave me one to like just see maybe what the message is on for the car. So I have to do that. I wasn't driving my car though at all this weekend, even for work, because then that popped up and I was like, I don't want to deal with this, because the whole ATM thing happened. So I was like, I don't want to deal with this right now. So I wasn't driving my car this weekend, but now I have to drive it. So tomorrow I have to do the scan and see what's going on with it. Hopefully it's no big deal though. Hopefully it's just, yeah, maybe it's just an oil change, or maybe it's something small. I hope so. Fingers crossed. I really love this car. I don't want more problems with it. I just want it to last a few years, you know? The registration on it though came in, and it's really cheap. Way cheaper than my Toyota. I was like, oh, that's easy. That's fine. Like that's a good price. I completely understand that. So that's good. At least I don't have to pay an arm and a leg. Cause yeah, the Toyota was really a lot in registration. So good deal for me. It sold out quickly. Oh, that makes sense. That's a huge change in price. Jesus. Oh yeah, that too. We also have the PC right here now. My PC's always been on my floor underneath my desk, but now she's right here. I don't know if you can see her. Boop boop. You can't see her. Oh, now you can. Look, she's right here. Ta-da! Isn't that nice? So like all of my stuff is here. The only thing that's not is my printer. Eventually I'm gonna get a different printer because my printer is freaking huge. Do you want to see a picture of my printer? Let me show you. And then you'll understand. You'll be like, holy moly, that's a huge printer. Let me show you. I've been trying to sell it, but I think because it's such a big printer, no one wants it. My listings are somewhere. Maybe. Why am I not finding it? Hello? Suddenly it's not here. Hold on. Hold on. Let me find it. Ah! Here she is. Great. Hold on. Let me cook. Here we go. You ready? Look how big this damn printer is. Do you see that? Do you see how chunky and tall this damn printer is? It's like an old office printer, technically. She's humongous. So she's underneath my desk. She's underneath the desk. So eventually I want to just buy like a secondhand, very small printer. But this will do for now. She's just a bit in the way, if you will. But besides that, everything else is on the desk, and I'm really, really happy about that. Thank God. So I'm really stoked about that. If you were to go dressed as any character, who would you go as? Go to work dressed as any character. Oh! Well, at work, we have a dress code. Is this a made-up world, though, that I can have free range of what I can wear to work? Because if it's not, then I just have to wear my work shirt, which is not fun. It was originally $15.99. Damn, that's a steal, honestly. That's a steal. Well, good for the people that got it for that price. You just saved so much money. Pain in an arm and a leg would make it hard to work after. I know. If it is like I know, because the Volkswagen's old, right? So eventually, if it's going to come to a point where it's not going to make sense to put maintenance and whatever on it. I just hope that time isn't anytime soon. I love that car. She's so cute. I really like small cars. Oh, and also, for Maui, I've been planning that this whole weekend, which is, my God, planning a vacation is so stressful. But also, we got the rental car, and I got a little Honda Fit, so I'm really excited. Because I wanted a small car, and at first, the only cars that were coming up that were the cheapest option were Teslas. I don't want to drive a Tesla. It's too big. And also, I've heard a lot of people get really motion sickness in Teslas. So I really didn't want to drive a Tesla. I've never drove like an electric car either. So I was like, I don't want it. We're doing also the Road to Hana, which is, I'm so nervous about. It's a really long, curvy road. Like, it's very, very long. It's very curvy. A lot of people supposedly drive very slow, so I'm hoping I'll be okay. But I wanted a small car because I was like, the roads are really small, and I don't want to be driving around Maui in like a huge Tesla. And then I don't want people like looking at me and being like, oh, look at that tourist that likes Elon Musk, you know? I don't want that. So I'm so glad I found an option to just do a nice little Honda Fit. It's a nice little small car. Great. And it was still like around the same price for the Teslas, which was the cheapest option. So thank God. So I'm so excited. I gotta drive a little Honda Fit in Maui, huh? Thank you, Yeet. Thank you for follow. In little old Maui. So I'm really excited. If that was a 1600 PC, I'd sell it low-key because you might be able to get something higher value for it. However, with the volatile market, maybe not. You should probably just take the win and dash. My PC? Are we talking about my PC or the PC that the Best Buy PC? Because the Best Buy PC, I feel like that's a steal. Also that too, you could just get it and then sell it for more money if you want to do that. My printer is good size, but it's a laser that prints, copies, and scans. Ooh, like a laser, what are those called? Laser inkjet? Those are nice. Yeah, I have to find a different printer. See, but then I always feel like every printer that I've had, they always like cause so much problems. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about printers, but there's always issues. There's always issues with them. And then I'm like, oh my God, just work. Just work. So that printer is only slightly taller than you. I think it comes to like my knee, honestly. It's super tall. It's a tall, he's a tall boy, you know? He's tall, he's chunky, and it just takes up a lot of space. And it's old. It's a really old, I mean, you could fax on this thing, you know? Chonkers, exactly. Is the Rapid gas or diesel? Gas. All gas. No Cybertruck? No. The Cybertruck's huge. I don't know how it's like fits in the lanes. I know it does, and I get it, but like my boss drives one, and it's freaking huge. Every time I see it, I'm like, this is like a tank. He's just driving around a damn tank. It's insane. I don't get it. That's just me though. That's just me. But it's a huge car. Yeah, I don't want to be driving any Teslas. For many reasons. Like, there's no pro for me to drive a Tesla besides the fact that it's electric and I would save money on gas. But I don't know. I've never drove one, and I don't feel comfortable driving in a new area that I don't know in an electric car. Because I have to be the one to drive because I get motion sickness. If anyone else drives me around, I get motion sickness. It's a problem. I hate it. It's like awful. I feel awful about it. Because it's such an inconvenience to be like, hey, can I drive, or else I'm going to feel like I need to throw up. And then I'm also terrified of throwing up. So then I'm going to have a panic attack because I feel sick. And also, just the motion sickness feeling, I think, personally, is one of the worst feelings. You get a headache. It's just like all of it is just such a horrible feeling. Like, you just feel awful. So I have to be the one to drive, which is not, you know, it's just like an inconvenience to everyone, and I feel bad. But yeah, I don't want to be learning how to drive in a new electric car. The scenario where you dress up as a character is one where you're just feeling a little bit rebellious. It's still this world, though. I see. I'm trying to think of a character that I'm like, oh, I like their fashion, but that would still go with my work attire. Because my work attire, it has to be the work shirt, and then also has to be dark pants. It can only be dark blue or black pants. So I'm like, who the freak wears that? Am I gonna Laura Croft it, you know? I don't know. Who wears black pants? I can't think of anyone. Let me think about this, because I genuinely can't think of anyone. Maybe your boss is overcompensating. I don't know, but he drives he drives a Cybertruck, which is fine. Like, no, I'm not gonna judge you for that. But do I want to drive that? No. No wonder he hasn't given you priority based on seniority. He's a restaurant owner cosplaying as a tech bro. Exactly my point. No, he's fine. There's no hate against him. He's just a silly man. He drives a Cybertruck. Why are we driving the damn Cybertruck? Especially to work. Who cares? You know what I mean? Who cares? We're just going to work. I don't know. But I've also never been inside a Tesla, and I'm just going based off of other people, that a lot of people get sick of them, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Because I know too the brakes are really sensitive, and You know, I feel like like an old Honda Fit. I know how to drive that. You know, I'm gonna be able to drive that totally fine, no worries. So, I'm very glad that we got an older car, small. That's great. I feel like that's the best option, cause even the newer cars, I've realized a lot of them, even if I'm driving, like they move in a certain way that I feel sickies. My boyfriend has a Lexus, right? And when I drive it, even that car, it's like technically, you know, kind of like a sports car, I guess. If I'm like driving it for a long time, even I sometimes I'm like, ooh, like I feel kind of sicky because of like just it's very sensitive. Like the brakes are really sensitive, and it's just the way it drives. It's just not my cup of tea. But when I drive my Volkswagen, I'm fine. I can drive it for 8 hours, and I'm Gucci. Cause like it's fine. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just sensitive, but I prefer the older cars. I really do. I really do. I would be surprised if he's got an American flag attached to it. Wouldn't be. And I'm proud to be an American. No, I don't know what his politics views are. But I don't think he would have an American flag attached to it. I just know he likes Elon Musk a lot. Which, I don't know why, but I remember a few years ago I had a talk with him, and I was like, why do you like Elon Musk? And he was like, I just think he's got good ideas. And I was like, okay. Alright. Okay. Sure. Got it, okay. So I have no idea. But I know he put like a down payment on the car before it came out. Because you could like reserve the car a couple years ago, or like place your name and like put a deposit. And I know he did that for the Cybertruck. So he was all for it. I don't even know how much they cost as well. I feel like they would be, let me look it up. How much is Cybertruck? Cybertruck cost. 80,000, and then a Cyber Beast is 114? What is a Cyber Beast? I've never even heard of this. Excuse me. That is insane. For a car? And I get, like, it's electric, so I understand it's going to be more expensive. What the heck is a Cyber Beast? I can't really tell the difference. Oh, I guess I can kind of tell. Well, anyways. That is insane. Is that just me? That's an insane amount of money. It accelerates 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds. 320-mile range. That's pretty good. 845 horsepower. And it's stainless steel, obviously. Yeah. That's a shit ton of money. That's so much money. I was gonna say like 40,000. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know how much these things cost. I'm out of touch with how expensive rich stuff is. Holy moly. How did he afford that? And I can't get a damn raise? I can't get a little something? I can't even get $1 raise? What the hell? What the hell? What the heck? Honda Fit will fit Sabrina just fine. Exactly. I think the Honda Fit is perfect. Great little car. They came out with the Long Range Edition. Hi, Cliven. Welcome. For the Cybertruck? What's the difference? Oh, like it can go for longer? More than 340 miles? They originally were supposed to be cheaper than that, but of course Musk promises and underdelivers. Oh, hi, Tool. Welcome. That's insane. Yeah, I didn't know it was that much. I thought like 40 to 60,000 tops. Some car loans go out as much as 108 months. Crazy. God damn. Yeah, how much would you be paying per month on that? Holy frick. Jesus. What, are people paying like $700 a month for their car? You don't almost get 300 miles to the battery, which is not bad at all. That's great. I understand that aspect. But I think that's just like electric cars, right? I'm sure there's other electric cars that can get that much per battery, right? Per charge. I'd hope. I just feel like that's way too much for a Cybertruck. That's insane. What a Ferrari or Lamborghini would cost. So yeah, I have no idea. I don't look at these things. I'm not a car girl either. I mean, there's certain cars I think are really cute. You know what car I recently saw? It's a new Bronco, and I thought it was super cute. I don't know how much it cost, but it was a blue Bronco. I must show you. It was so cute. I've been seeing them being driven around. Look it, I must show you. It's so cute. I think this car is really cute, and I know it's newer. How much does it cost? I have no idea, but it's really cute. Let me show you. Hold on. You must see. Where's my display capture? There it is. Hello? There we go. Hold on. Look. Isn't it cute? I think this is such a cute little car. Hold on, let me move chat. This car is so cute. Look at it. This is like the old version, I guess, which is so darling. So cute. But I guess this is like the newer one. And I've been seeing so many people driving it around. Look how cute this car is. See, like this I get. How much is it? I don't know. But this I think is a cute car. That's adorable. How much is it? $30,000. Okay. This pink one's $80,000. Jesus Christ. I don't even think this is the right car. No, 2025. Yeah. 33,000. Interesting. Cars are so expensive. Holy moly. Cars are so expensive. Let me see. Just for fun. Ferrari. Ferrari cost $240,000 to $500,000. Okay, so I understand why people why it's a flex then. Okay. Holy fuck! Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Okay, so basically when you're driving these kind of cars, it's just like you're driving around being like, I have money. I'm rich. Jesus. It's basically just a flex is what I'm understanding. That's insane. Cyber Beast sounds like an energy drink. It does. Mr. Beast can literally sell an energy drink called Cyber Beast, and I would think that makes sense. Like an Elon, it's probably a remnant of an era of young liberal millennials thinking that he was cool. Remember when he was smoking weed on Joe Rogan and selling that flamethrower as limited time merch for the Boring Company? I don't remember that because I don't watch Joe Rogan. But I do know a couple years ago, a lot of people really liked him. I think now, maybe just with more of how his personalities come out, and maybe even himself has changed. I know a lot more people are not on the Elon Musk train. Tesla not yet for Cybertruck. The cheapest was $69,000 for a 20, I think. Why that number? Why that specific number? Plug-in hybrids are the way to go. You get the benefit of gas and electric. You can't go wrong with that. That's what I definitely agree. I would love to I rented actually last year. I rented when I still had the Toyota Corolla. I rented a hybrid. It was a Toyota, I think it was a Toyota Corolla hybrid. And it was like a 2025. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful car. I loved that car. It was really, really nice. And like you're saying, it was a hybrid, and so it saved a ton on gas. It was great. Yeah. If I ever had to buy another car, I would like it to be a hybrid just to save money on gas. And they're great. You get the 2-in-1 kind of bonus. Kia Telluride looks nice. What is that? Kia Telluride. Ooh, that is a nice car. It looks very big. 40 to 52,000. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Holy moly. This looks like a nice family car, you know? Very big. Very, very big car. Remind me of Range Rover Evoque. Yeah, it's kind of got a Range Rover vibe. Oh, to over 700,000? Jesus. Golly. Okay. See, I would be terrified to drive a nice car. Like, I would, let's say in a world where I just got like, I'm like a millionaire, right? I got 10 mil. I don't think I would even buy a car like that. I would be terrified to drive it. And I would like to put my money somewhere else. I don't even think if I had all the money in the world that I would want a nice car like that. Is that just me? It's just, maybe it's just because I'm not a car person. Maybe it's just that. But like, I would be terrified. I would be terrified. Even when I'm driving my boyfriend's Lexus, I'm like, I get scared because I'm like, this is a nice Lexus. This is a nice car. I get scared. I don't know. I like the Rivian designs personally. I have seen the Rivian cars. I do think they look nice. I do think they look nice. I don't really know much about the Rivian cars though, besides how they look. Hi, Cosmic. Welcome. Welcome, by the way. I don't know if you said hi yet. Thank you, Slayer. Thank you for the follow. Anyways, now we're just talking about cars. Bugatti. Every time I say Bugatti, I always think of Andrew Tate. I don't know how much a Bugatti is. Let's see. Bugatti price. I was at a car meet though, and I did see a Bugatti, and everyone was surrounded by it. 3 to 4 million. Why? But why? Each car is heavily customized. Oh, 1,000 of parts by hand. Okay. And they're limited production. Oh yeah, they're carbon fiber. I do remember this at the car meet, that was like a big point about the car. Again. Why? Like, I think they're pretty to look at. I agree, they're a beautiful car to look at. But I know I would scuff the hell out of it. And then it's like, what's the point, you know? Would you get an SUV? I don't think I would. I think as a family car, it would be good. I think if my, if my partner got it, I think that would be a great family car. Or if you're going to drive somewhere, if you're going camping, I think it's a really good car for that. But personally, for my everyday drive, I really like a small car. Now that I've had a small car, I'm sticking with it. I really like small cars, and I would like to stay on that train forever as my everyday car. How do you even pronounce that? A Koenigsegg. I don't know. That was not right. Is that Swedish? What is that? Let me see. Holy moly. Oh, these are really nice. Oh, what the heck? It went away. These are really nice sports cars. Jesus. Do I want to know? That's pretty cool. The doors coming up. That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. How much? Do I even want to know? I'm going to guess this one's at least 100,000. Koenigsegg cost 1.7 million. Okay, I was really off about that price. I'm learning a lot today. I'm learning a lot about these very nice cars. Mercedes has a car that sold for 140 million. I'm so sorry, but what justifies what? The car better freaking do everything in my life for 140 million. The car better freaking cure cancer. It better freaking make my pets live forever. It better fix world hunger. 140 million is absurd for a car. Thank you, Paxis. Thank you for the follow. That's a little too much. That's a little too much. That's like fuck you money. Like, sorry to put that bluntly, but like that is insane. Thank you, Benny. Thank you for the follow. I saw a video of somebody doing game hunting in Japan, and his friend rented a car for him that was far too small for them. He literally had to sit slouched with his hand cocked to the side. That's so sad. A lot of Japan cars are very small, but like the little trucks, you know? Do you know what I'm talking about? The little, I don't know what they're called. It's like the little, what are they called? Mini trucks? Or I guess K trucks, I guess? I think these are really cute. They're really, really sweet. They're just like little mini trucks. Hello, do you want to come up? Hi, Mama. You want to look at cars with me? Okay, I guess not. I guess not. Hello. Okay. Come on. Come on. There you go. You want to see the desk? I don't even think you've seen it. Hello. Evie's here. Hello. Oh. The other cats are sleeping. I'd rather get something simple and practical than a flashy car. I 1000% agree. Like 1000%. Those outrageously expensive cars are nothing but status symbols. Yeah, it's literally just be like, fuck you, I have money. I was worried that the rental that you got was going to be like that, but that doesn't seem so. Like what? Ah, I keep losing my place in chat. My first car was a 1993 Buick Century. I have, I paid $200. I paid $200. It was sad as hell. You paid $200 for your car? That's insane. 100,000 as a guest was super cute. All right, well, sorry. I don't know how much these things are. I have no idea. I have like legitimately no clue. Because I don't ever look into it. Because I can't afford it, so why would I look into it, you know? What is on my shirt? I got lipstick on my shirt. Has this been here the whole time? God damn it. Okay, well that's cool. When did that happen? My wife did get me a drive in a Ferrari F355 for my birthday years ago at a Ferrari dealership. Fun car to drive. That's sweet. That's a really sweet gift. That's really, really nice. I would never buy a car brand new. It immediately loses value. I agree with you. I'm all for, from now on, I don't want to do car leases again. I just want to buy it with cash, and that's at the end of it. That's the end of it. I don't ever want to be in a car loan lease ever again. Holy moly. I'm over it. Never again. Dunzo. There's Pokemon cards that sell for millions. Think about it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Which is also kind of crazy. But like, I don't know why that seems more... Like if someone told me they bought a Pokemon card, I would be like, okay, for like a lot. I don't know. That seems... I mean, it doesn't seem logical that would make more sense. But like, I think because that's more like a hobby, right? I mean, cars are a hobby too. I don't know. Sorry. I'm not making sense. I'm not making sense. Either way, it's a lot for like one purchase. It was probably a low run variant in good condition. Oh. K-Truck. Yes, that's what they're called. I know, I was looking online. I could not find what they're called. They're super cute. That kind of truck I would love to drive. A little small truck I think is very cute. When a car gets 140 million, it would be a rare collector car sold at auction. I see. So like definitely more of a, if you're a fan of Like you're a car fiend, if you will. I have 5 cars in Fortnite. Hey, we like that. Good on you. There's a Cybertruck in Fortnite? I had no idea about this. You would suck at The Price is Right. See, but I think for the cheap stuff, especially food items, I would be really good. I would be really, really good at that. I think that I would be really good at. But yeah, when they're like, you get a brand new car, or like, you get a vacation to Paris, then I would suck. Then I would be like, oh, damn it. I don't know how much it's gonna be. But I think the everyday items, I would be like spot on. I would be really good. You know what the best car is? One that's paid for. Exactly. I agree. One that's paid off and you're good. You just gotta pay insurance. You seen any of the Pokemon card kiosks in real life? I have, yeah. Like certain Vons and certain centers like that, they have which is so funny. But there's a mall, or like if there's like a little flea market, a lot of times they're selling Pokemon cards. So I like to look. It's fun to look. A lot of them are really cute. A lot of them are super, super fun. I don't think I would ever buy one, like, personally. But I think it's a fun hobby. Leases and loans are just ripoffs that help the sales and screws the buyer into paying more long run. Yeah, way more too. Hi. Where did Evie go? She just left. How dare she? But yeah, I agree. I'm not about it. That the new Japanese cars coming to the US soon? Oh, are they? I had no idea about this. I know a lot of people just get it like sent over kind of thing. Hello, you are so sweet. Hello, you want a decado? Hello. My grandmother used to watch Price is Right every morning for years. Same. My family was very big on The Price is Right. Yeah. I got a Batmobile on Fortnite. Now that's cool. That's a cool one. Thank you, Oliver. Thank you for follow. I heard somebody actually talk about how Pokemon cards are basically this generation's luxury vehicles because we were financially blocked out of real estate and cars. So people are trying to make menu from other venues. It's interesting to think about how the times change. Honestly, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I'm honestly surprised how long Pokemon cards have been a thing. Like such a big, I don't know what other word to use besides hobby. But like, it happened like a couple years ago. It just sprung up and it's really stayed. Which I think is fun. I've been to Paris, huge city. I would love to go to Paris one day. One day, sure. That's a fun city to visit, I feel like. I know a lot of people have... He's so cute. Look at him. Good bud. See, he's got a place to lay. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. What was I saying? Paris. I think it would be super fun to visit. But I know a lot of people say it's like not... Like, it's not what you would imagine it to be. Like, a lot of people, I think, have said, like, it's dirty and, like, not as nice, I guess. But it's still fun to see. Hi, Alejandro. Welcome. How are you? Welcome. Are there any Pokemon cards in the kiosk you ever checked? Honestly, no. But I've seen people in line for it. I've seen people, like, you know, waiting to look. But I've never looked personally myself. I've only looked at, like, when people are, I guess, like, dealers. When they're, like, selling them themselves. It would be fun if it wasn't an exploitation of a genuine hobby. People are just using it financially better themselves. Yeah, it is sad. I think it's sad when, especially if there's, like, a new drop and then people go, like, the scalpers. I really don't like scalpers. Like, when they buy the whole thing, I think that's really shady and sucky to do, you know? Let people enjoy it. Let people that actually love it get it, not just so you can, like, upcharge and get money for it, you know? But the food is good. Hey, well, that's great. I bet it is. Yeah. Someday I'd like to go, but we'll see. We'll see. Someday. Probably not anytime soon, but someday we'll go. I'm sure. First time I heard about Pokemon cards back in 1995, and I think I said to myself, these things are going to be worth a lot of money in the future. Yeah, I really wish I kept all my cards. I had a full binder. I had a full thick binder with all the little slots for all the cards, and then I had a pink case with a shit ton of cards. And then you grow out of things as you do, as you are a kid. And now it's gone, and I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Not even for like, oh, I could have sold things and you probably got money, but like, I just want to know what my collection was, you know? Like, I want to, there's times, which I like going to markets and stuff to see people selling it now, because now I can be like, oh, I had this one, or be like, you know, it's like a nostalgia, but I don't know every card that I had, you know? I wish I did. I don't have any cards currently, no. My boyfriend has a few though, so whenever we go, we like to look. No. There is a card I do want though. It's a Psyduck, and it says like overthink, and I think it's really cute. I'll show you. Every time I see it, I'm always like, that is such a cute card. It's so cute. Look at it. Hold on. Look at it. I think this card's really cute. Every time I see it, I think it's the cutest little card. Look at him. Isn't he cute? I really like that one. But I myself don't have any cards, no. I do have some like free ones, like sometimes I'll have like a desk or like a box full of like free random cards. So I do have a few like free ones. I think I have some that are just in Japanese as well. Either my friend gave me or my sister gave me. I have no idea, but those are in my coffee table. I gave all my cards to my nephew. That's sweet. That's sweet. Yeah. That's the main thing too. I wish like I kept stuff so then like my kids could have it and like enjoy it, you know? That's what I hope is gonna happen with my plushies, you know? That's why we're keeping them. So that they can have lots of toys. Okay. Sadie. I know you're probably going to say the same thing, but you got anything to edit? No. I got nothing for you. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Give me a few days, Mikey. Give me a few days. Vanna White sort of was discovered as a contestant on The Price is Right. Vanna White. Don't be mean. Stop it. I don't know why she has beef with Benji. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's because he's a boy, but I don't know what it is. They need to fix it. Not yet, though. This week, though, I will. I pinky promise you. Who is Vanna White? Honestly, banked on Yu-Gi-Oh cards over Pokemon. Still got my binder somewhere in storage. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's so fun. I'm glad, yeah. Yeah, just keep your collection. Keep it. Kids, well, no kids now, obviously, but eventually we'll have a little yunnins roaming around, right? Plushies are great for kids and pets. Exactly. You know what Winston does? I have a little a little bookshelf over here, and at the bottom is like a real Akuma and then Tom Nook and Isabel. And a lot of times Winston, when I come home, he always grabs a toy, right? But sometimes he'll go and he'll grab Tom Nook and he'll come to me, and I always think it's really funny because I'm like, this is not a toy, but it's funny that he chooses Tom Nook to like bring to me. I always think it's cute. He's funny. I keep getting these weeks off from modding where I have more time than usual. That's not good. The it's not aligning is what we're getting at. I will have something this week for you, for sure. If you want to do the ASMR video, I'm more than happy to give it to you. If you'd like. But I feel like those are a lot, there are a lot more edits and a lot more work, I feel like. So those ones I feel bad about. But if you'd like to, then great. Let me know. That would be nice. I have to pee so bad, and I've just been like holding it. How long have we been going? An hour and 44. Not bad at all. Okay. Not too bad. I do want to plan this week with you guys, which I know I do, and then I know sometimes then we don't end up doing. I'm really sorry, but I'm feeling better. I really am. I'm feeling really, really good mentally right now. Like I'm feeling good. I do have a lot of work this week, but other than that, I feel like we can squeeze some things in this week. The only other thing going on this week besides school and work and then my interview on Wednesday, I'm so worried for it. So I talked about this, but it's for basically videography for a company, right? Which is really exciting. First interview went really well. It's a 4-part interview process. Cool. But the second part, which is on Wednesday, is for me to go in for 2 hours, film for them, edit it, and then show them the product. Is that not terrifying? I'm so scared for this. I'm so anxious for this. That is so scary. Which I know that's what my job would be, so they need to make sure like I can do a good enough job. But I'm so scared about this. I'm so worried and nervous because that's terrifying. I don't know. Like, it's scary to be face to face with someone and do that and then be like, this is my work. You're either going to like it or you're going to hate it. I think the third process of this interview is I meet with the owner to talk. And then I think the fourth part is just going over, like, compensation and, like, you know, the logistics of everything. And then if I accept the job or not, from what I understand. But it's a 4-step interview process, which is a lot. Yeah, and I'm terrified. Like, I'm so scared for Wednesday because I have to go in and just be like, okay, let me film this and then edit it for you in 1 to 2 hours. And then you get to tell me whether or not I'm good or not. That's scary. So I'm really nervous about that on Wednesday. This is a bit too much. Hold on. Sorry, let's find a nice, more relaxing music to listen to right now. Not that relaxing. I want it to be still somewhat upbeat. Sure, this works. Just send anything. Got it. Okay. Thank you, Mikey. I appreciate you. How many weeks does your classes run for? I think until June. I think up until I graduate, basically. I don't know when even the graduation date is. Let me see. Let me see, actually. Let me log in and find out, because I have no idea either. They last until... It must be the end of April or June, I think. I think it's the beginning of June. I feel like it's June 2nd or 1st or something like that. Let's see then. Yeah, till June 1st. June 1st. Let me see. When is my graduation date? Is it in May? May 29th. Oh. So I graduate before my classes are done. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's May 29th. That... Why? Really? Okay. Well, that's cool. I already applied to graduate, which it does say pending, because obviously it's gonna, I still need to finish these classes. But yeah, I guess, but classes run till the 1st. I always wondered if there were any people who imported Pocket Monsters Red from Japan back in 1996 and got ahead of the hype. I don't know if I know what that is. I feel like a lot of people don't realize that it took over 2.5 years for Pokemon to make its way to America as the Red and Blue. It came out on the Game Boy 9 years into the system's life, which was insane. Dang, really? I didn't know that. I forget which game I had, but I remember I did have it on the Game Boy. I didn't know it took that long, though. What are you recording? You filming and editing a commercial for a local furniture store or something? No, so basically it's like it's a food company, basically. It's a food company, and basically I would be filming, like, either, so it's different things. So I don't know what I'm filming on Wednesday. From what I'm understanding, I think I'm just filming on Wednesday, like, kind of more UGC kind of content of just, like, the food and, you know, that kind of stuff. I don't know, though, but from what I understand, like, a lot of it is just kind of UGC content. A lot of it is, like, if they have influencers coming in, then I would help also film for videos for that. That kind of stuff, yeah. So basically just trying to just promote and get out the food company so that more people can be on board to get it. Does that make sense? Am I making sense on that? I feel like I should just mute the schedule planning part. Why do you say that, Mikey? Hey, I'm on medicine now, so I feel a lot more alert. Or I feel, not alert, but like I feel the brain, like the thoughts of like is a lot like quieter. I can very much more focus now on just like certain things. I'm a lot, you know, more in my A game, okay? I promise. Give me a second. I have to pee so bad. I'm so sorry. Wait. Give me a second. Give me a second. Wait. I also need to fill up my water really quickly. Give me a sec. Where is my water? I'm gonna have a big bar. I haven't really ate a whole ton today, actually, because I woke up. I didn't wake up too late, actually. I woke up at like 10:30, but then I didn't eat till like 1ish, and then I had I've been on for breakfast. I've been on a roll of I have peanut butter on toast with honey and banana, and it's delicious, and I love it. I used to eat that all the time a couple years ago, but then I got sick of it. But now I'm back on it. Love that. And then I had that, and then we got, on Mondays, there's this place called Cross Street, and they do dollar wings. So then I had some wings, and that's all I've eaten today. That's it, which is not bad. But then today, when we were at Cross Street, they were like, today's the last day we're doing the dollar wings. Damn it. I was like, it was too good to be true. That would give me anxiety, waiting for them to review your work then and there. Exactly. Isn't that terrifying? Now, mind you, like, the first interview went great. Like, the first interview went as best as I could have thought it to be, you know? But I'm just really nervous. Like, I'm terrified. Because also I asked, I was like, is there something I should prepare? So that way, like, I know kind of, like, what exactly I'm filming for you guys. I'm going to edit, you know? But I don't know yet. He was like, I'll get back to you on what you need to prepare. And I don't know anything yet. Did this get unplugged? Oh my god, it's off. No. Sorry, I'm having like extreme back pain. So I've been having a heating pad on me this entire time. And now it's off. I have 2 heating pads on me. Because I am in pain. Nice. Go in being positive. Yes. I'm just nervous is all. But that's okay, you know. It's good to be a little nervous. I think that's fine. My back. Practice with Google Gemini for interview questions. It's really good for that and understands the video too, so you can upload one and ask it tough questions. The first interview's done, so like I think most of the questions are done. I think this time around it's literally just I'm filming and then editing, and then they'll tell me if it's good or not. So we'll see. Pocket Monsters Red was the original name of Pokemon Red. Really? Oh, did I not know this? What the heck? Hi, Gloopy, welcome. Hi, Huila, welcome. I like when you do this skirt overall strap combo. Thanks! I know, today I was trying to like figure out what to wear, and I was like, what should I wear? And I was like, I kind of want to wear a dress, but I didn't want to wear, you know what I realized? I don't have any like casual dresses. Every time I'm like, I want to wear a dress today, it's always like really extravagant dresses, or like, not extravagant, but more formal dresses that like you can't really wear to go grocery shopping. And I really need to get some like more casual dresses. I've been in a very big mood to wear dresses recently because it's easy and I think it's pretty and cute. But I don't really have a lot of casual dresses. But anyways, today I wanted just like a nice casual dress for stream. And I was like, oh, I'll just wear this one. Hi, bunnies. No, it's lipstick. It's lipstick. I don't know how to get it out right now, but it's just lipstick. It's my lip liner. And I don't know how I got it on my shirt, but I did. Oh, thank you, Mikey. Thank you. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I still have this damn cough. I don't know when it's gonna go away. But I still got this damn cough. She's getting better day by day, but she's not like going away. Benj, now you're sitting on my damn heating pad. Not my heating pad, my mouse pad. Also, do we like the mic? So I basically put the mic right in front of the camera. So it's not in the way. I also thought, because it'd be nice if we do ASMR streams, it's literally just right here in front. It's really easy to set up, you know. I can still move it around, like if we wanted it over here, like I can still move it, but I put it in front of the mic, and I don't know if it sounds better or if we like it, but I thought it was nice. I really liked it. If we want, I can have it here even. Hit my elbow. I asked the character question earlier, which I was just wondering who you dress if you were allowed to in theory. But you were too worried about real life consequences as a result of it. Your outfit today is kind of Tifa Lockhart-esque, so that's why I was thinking about it. Tifa's very cute. I mean, technically, actually, I could probably wear this skirt. Now that I think about it. Maybe. I don't know. I get dressed, I've gotten dress coded a lot at work, because it's like, it's not the right shade of blue, or like, that has designs on it. I think I'm too, I think I've been dress coded too much that now I'm like scared to even think about going out of the bounds of anything that's just like what's allowed at work. So I think that's why I panicked a little bit, because I'm like, I don't even know what's a good character I could dress up as. It sounds good? Okay, good. I'm so glad. I'm happy. Yeah, I thought it was a good place to put it, because I didn't know like where to put it on this desk. But I figured it also makes more sense to put it like right in front of where I am than like over here. You know? I think it's nice though. Does your job require you to have flair? It's a movie reference if you're confused. Flair, as in like, what does that mean? Like a personality, or like what's the meaning of that in a work sense? Let me know. Anyways, sorry. So this week, sorry, let me write a few things down. Oh, what time is it? Okay, I still have time. I have therapy tomorrow. Totally forgot about that. Well, good to know. Good to know. Okay. Okay. I also didn't write when I worked this week in my planner yet. I have not done that. Sorry. Let's look at my work schedule, because I have, it's all over the place this week. Find out. The yellow. Okay, thank you. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. My work. Iggy. I work tomorrow. 9, and then Wednesday I don't. But Wednesday, actually, I might go to my sister's house, because I missed the book club on Saturday because the whole ATM stuff. So I needed to maybe see my sister on Wednesday. So Wednesday, did I have something else to do Wednesday? We could have a daytime stream before my interview. Let me figure out my week first. before I start planning this. Definitely not Friday. Honestly, probably just not this weekend. Which, either way, Sunday's Super Bowl, which, if you like the Super Bowl, I would hope you're watching the Super Bowl. And I'll be at work all day. Fun! Can't wait! I love working Super Bowl. It's super fun. It's actually my favorite thing. And then I'll also probably be working Valentine's because we can't request Valentine's off. Isn't that crazy? I was like, why can't I request Valentine's Day off? So I'm probably going to work Valentine's Day as well, which I did last year, but then also I'm going to have to do this year because it's a blocked out date that you can't request off. Can I get your opinion on earring? Absolutely. What kind of earring you looking at? I would like to get new earrings. I feel like I don't really wear any, and if I do, I wear the same pair or 3. Like I have like a rotation of 3 that I really like, but I would like to get some different ones. But I think I have like a sensitivity to like if it's like a certain fake metal, because sometimes like if I'm wearing certain earrings that are like, you know, the really cheap ones, they really hurt my earlobes. Like my earlobes are really hurt and they'll almost feel like they get like kind of swollen, I guess. Which doesn't happen if I wear like necklaces or rings. So I don't think it's like I'm allergic to certain metals. I think maybe it's just like, I don't know, maybe it's just my ears. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I said, should I do that size or smaller where it's my, like hugging my lobe? Just get titanium. Yes, that's the thing. But then it's like, it's more expensive. You know, like if it's, which I know like you should just invest in good jewelry because then you can wear it all the time and not have to worry. But like sometimes I'm like, ugh, it's too expensive. These are cute. I kind of like that it's not fully hugging your earlobe. I think I prefer this style. I think it looks cute. I really like it. That's a nice shade of silver as well. I like it. I think it looks super good. Yeah, I really like it. I mean, I guess it depends on your preference though, Mikey. Like, do you like it better if it's hugging your earlobe more? I think it looks super cute though. I like it. I like some space there. Might be more comfy for you too, because it won't be so like, what's the word? Like tight, I guess. In Office Space, the character Joanna, played by Jennifer Aniston, works at a restaurant that requires her to wear a certain amount of flair. Flair is just a pin that she wears on her vest. Her boss always gets on her for not having enough flair, and compares her to other coworkers. Oh, interesting. That's so funny. We recently got pins as well that we're supposed to wear. I never wear it. So yes, I would say yes. There's a lot of things you're supposed to like wear at work, or like you should. I find it very, and it's always a restaurant. Why is it always like, restaurants are so particular, and it drives me insane. But yeah, no, they definitely do. It's very, what's the word? Like, it's very strict. You can't really have a lot of customization, I guess, or your own twist and personality on things. Everything kind of just like, everyone kind of looks the same, and you have to do that, which is kind of silly. I'm pretty happy about it. Sherry said I should do silver. Yeah, I think silver looks really good. I think you could maybe pull off like rose gold too, but I think silver looks really nice. I tried both. I didn't have a preference. Kind of wish I had an in-between size. That's a good idea. I like it. I think that one looks really, really good. I like it. And it can go with any outfit. But it's nice to switch things up sometimes, you know? Sometimes to have like a little bit of a difference. But I like how thin they are. I like it a lot. Generally a very good film, so I'd recommend checking it out. Office Space. I don't think I've ever heard of this movie. No, I've never. Oh, I think I've seen the cover of it before, but I don't think Work Sucks. That's. I think we can all relate on that one. But yeah, no, I've never seen it before. What the heck? Interesting. I haven't been watching any movies, actually. I've only seen, I've been watching the same things. Bridgerton season 4 came out, so I did watch one episode of that, because I really like Bridgerton. I love it. I love the whole aesthetics of the show. So that was exciting. And then we watched Devil Wears Prada. I love that movie. One of my top 10 movies. Great movie. Because the second one's coming out, which I'm really scared. Because, you know, sometimes they make, like, sequels and it's not good. And I'm really worried if that's going to be the case. Because it's been, like, 20 years. So it's just a long time. And, like, I don't know. There's something so cozy and comforting about the, like, early 2000s movies. They're just really good. Like, they have a certain element about them that I really enjoy and find them very comforting. And I feel like them doing that and then to now, like the trailer, I'm skeptical. I'm like, I feel like they're trying to make this be a comedy movie and it's not. Like, the movie's great and has its, like, funny moments, but it's, like, naturally funny and it's not trying to be funny. And from the sequel, it made me feel like, oh, they're trying to make it be funny. And I don't like that. Like, that's not what the movie's about. I don't know. I was kind of like, oh, okay, well, we'll see. It'll probably be bad. I know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Normally, sequels are not really good. So, especially when it's been such a long time. I don't know. I'll watch it, but I probably won't love it. And that's okay. That's all right. Whoa, what just happened? Whoa, sorry, that was crazy. My whole PC just went black. Hi, Jazzy, welcome. How are you? The Devil Wears Prada was solid when I watched it. I had no idea why they're doing a second one. The original was a dramedy, so the second probably will be too. I guess. I don't know, it just seems really forced. From what I saw in the trailer. I don't know. I love the original, though. I think it's such a fun movie. I don't know. Like they did, like, Freakier Friday, right? I never watched it, but I didn't hear good things about it. I didn't hear, like, it was great. So, I don't know. What are you gonna do? People are running out of ideas, so they're just making sequels or just remaking some movies. I don't know. I have no idea. But at least Bridgerton's out and I'm watching that. And that's great. I love a good, you know, some romance, some fun stuff. I don't know if anyone watched Heated Rivalry. I watched one episode, and then that's all I watched. But because it was the talks. Everyone was talking about Heated Rivalry. It was like the big news. It's like the show of the year. I watched one episode. Haven't continued to watch it. I don't know what happens in it. But yeah, that's really all I've been watching. I don't think I've watched anything else. I watched Monsters Inc. actually. I watched Monsters Inc. this weekend while I was moving stuff, and then I cried. I cried. What a sweet movie that is. But I started crying in Monsters Inc. and I was like, this is so sad. The music really gets me in Monsters Inc. And I hate that they got rid of the ride at Disneyland. I hate that. Why? What a cute ride. And they just got rid of it. Just like that. No hesitation. Anywhoosies. Okay, let's figure out this upcoming week, shall we? My back is hurting so badly. Holy moly. Oh, yes. So tomorrow we have to drop off or sell the phone, hopefully, at 11. I gotta pick up some hay for the boys. that. I'm trying to think. I just realized I watched your ASMR YouTube channel since the beginning. You're still cute. Well, thank you. You couldn't stop being cute even if you want to. Well, thank you, Jazzy. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. That's so nice. That's so nice. But how nice. Thank you for being here so long. I know, I wanted to see, because I think this year is my 10-year anniversary. I think it's in March or something. I need to look. But thank you for reminding me. I wanted to plan, because I was like, I should do a little 10-year anniversary video. I need to look what day it is. Maybe I already passed it. Actually, I think it was in January. I need to look. It might have been in January. It might have already passed, which in that case, then I'm screwed. I think it was in January, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Well, happy 10 years, if it was. I'll look. But thank you. That was such a long time ago. Hot gay hockey players. Exactly. Yep. Yeah. Have you watched the new Fallout series? No, I haven't. I haven't really heard about anything about it either. Is it good? Would you recommend? What is it on? Is it on HBO or Hulu? Monsters, Inc. generally very sad in many ways. I don't know many other movies that give me as much existential dread as that one. It's a great movie. Genuinely one of the best... Is it Pixar? I think it is. Films. It's so beautifully done. Really great movie. Yeah. It's so sad. Like, it's so sad. So sad. So sad. You need some salon pads for your back. I know. I have the heating pad. This is not right, but the remote says it's at 156 degrees. It's all the way up. All the way up. Thank you, Army. Thank you for the follow. Sully the Goat. Hi, gamer. Welcome. I went to high school with Mike Wazowski. That's pretty sick. Monsters University is also a really good film. I don't love it as much as the first one, but then again, I haven't watched it in a while, but great prequel, you know? I really like that they gave us a backstory, you know? And I thought it was fun that they did at first they didn't like each other kind of thing. It's an enemies to lover trope, which is fun. Very fun. But yeah, I love Monsters, Inc. It's really the music. Like, the music gets me. I was crying. I cried a lot this weekend, just over many things, because I was starting my period, which is why I'm in so much pain today. But I was a mess. I was like, I was crying over everything. Yesterday I cried. The day before I cried. When Mitty was scared in the closet, I cried. I watched Monsters, Inc. and cried. I'm just an emotional gal. I don't know what it is. I'll check for you. Thank you. 10 years. Congratulations. Thank you. I watched one of your videos you did recently, face touching something. I really liked it. Thank you. That means the world to me. Thank you so much. May 26, 2015. So a year late. Hey, but it's 11 years this year. Hey, but it's 11 years now. Okay. Hey, we'll plan it for May then. 11-year anniversary. That's okay. Don't judge me. May, I'll put for May 18th. You know, that is the most consistent thing in my life that I've been doing. I can't think of anything else I've been doing since I was 15. You know? Thank you, Pound. Thank you for the follow. I can't think of a single thing. I didn't even have Winston then. Being anxious. I've been doing that since I was 15 for sure. I recommend follow. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I remember seeing like the poster for it a while ago, but I have not watched it. I watched Silo and Follow. Follow's on Amazon. Oh, that is right. First season is good, but second they took liberties with the story and timeline. The characters are great though. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I don't know why I've never really thought about watching it. Amazon has really popular shows because there's the oh, what's that one? The superhero show? What's that called? You know what I'm talking about. The popular animated superhero show. That one's really popular. That one's on Amazon too, right? Well, there's The Boys, and then there's another one. Invincible, yes. Thank you. Invincible, yes. That one. Is The Boys also on Amazon? I never watched The Boys, but I know a lot of people really like it. You're really starting to feel your age. I really am. 25. Yikes. Going on 26. Yikes. Hey, what are we doing? Hey, let's not talk about it or I'm gonna have an existential crisis of like, hey, what am I doing with my life? You know? I forgot how good the thumbnail for the newest vid is. What was the newest vid? I don't even remember. Let me see. Let me look at my YouTube studio. It was... My phone's at 2%. I need to plug it in. Oh! Got it. The ear one. Thank you. For that one, because obviously every video you have to like pose for different thumbnails. That one, and normally I have like a good amount of options. Like normally I'm like, okay, like I have a good stockpile of options. That one I did not. I had like 2 options and I was like, I hate every pose that I did. So I'm glad it came out good because I was very unconfident about it. I was like, I really don't like the way these are looking. You may have just started this channel in 2015 then. Yeah, I could have sworn it was like January or something because I know I looked. Hold on, let me look. I go to content and I go videos and then I'll go public. There should be a way to sort this, no? I guess not. Okay. I don't have that many ASMR videos though. I can scroll all the way to the bottom in no time. For as long as I've been doing it, I don't have that many videos. God, I look so young. Oh my goodness. Ah, yeah, see, we passed it. It was January 20th. See, I told you. My first video was posted January 20th, 2016. Damn it. We missed it. We just missed it, too. Damn it! Do you think anyone would notice if I posted late? I mean, technically, it's still within the 10-year era. That's crazy. I'm so young here. Wow. How crazy. Anyways. We just missed it. I feel like it's fine. I like the first season of The Boys. Okay. Yeah, it was really popular. Everyone really, really liked it. I only watched the first season of Invincible as well. I'd never continued to watch it. But it was good. I enjoyed it. Time to start planning for 30. It'll be here in no time. It honestly will. The years just go by faster and faster. I am still young. I am still young. I got time. It's fine. Everything's fine. We are, yeah. This is called Just Relax and Stop Overthinking. Nintendo Relaxing Video Game with Music. And currently the song is December 2015 Nintendo eShop. Yeah. Honestly, last few thumbnails, face card goes crazy. There's like top tier. Thank you. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm trying, you know? I'm trying to make the thumbnails look nice. Thank you. That makes me happy. Ear ASMR videos are great, especially when oil is involved. I agree. I really like the oily ear sound. It's very triggering. Not sure if you'll get another one out before 2027 though. Hey, hey. We will, okay? I swears it. I swears it. Before the year, it's barely February. It's barely February. We got this. I just have a procrastination problem and time management problem, which is what I'm hoping the medicine will help with a lot more. You know, it ups my dopamine and ups my reward factor in my brain. I barely started it, but I am feeling a lot better on it, a lot more clear, which is great. I have a friend who's going to be switching jobs, and I actually brought you up to him. He said that he's considering taking a job that's 2 hours away from him, and I cited your experience living in Orange County. Yeah, I would tell him no. The 2-hour journey is time is important. And it's a 4-hour commute a day, and then your day's gone. Like, your day's gone, you're exhausted, you literally can't do anything else. So yeah, I would be very, I would say, from personal experience, to not do that. As I've said, I think the only reason I got through that was because I was so depressed and in such a bad mental and physical part of my life that's the only way, because I didn't care about anything. I didn't care about myself. So I think that's the only reason. But other than that, I would not recommend any sane person to do that commute. It's brutal. It is brutal. I'm lucky to be alive, because the amount of times I fell asleep at the wheel because I was exhausted is way too many. So I would very much say do not. I think I watched you when ASMR was getting popular. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's definitely, I don't even remember what year it kind of was. I think around like 2020, maybe even before then, it started really like becoming a more household name ASMR. Because at the time, really no one knew about it. It was a much more underground type of thing. But now it's, you know, it's huge. Everyone knows about it. 2027 is crazy. I can't lie. Yeah, like that's a bit insane. I'm not that bad, right? Sorry to focus on a thing. What medicine? So I'm on Adderall. Why did I say that so weird? Adderall. Adderall? Is that what it? Why am I pronouncing it weird right now? Adderall. Thank you. I got prescribed Adderall, so now I'm taking that. Very low amount. It's 10 milligrams. It's very low. But it's been really helpful. I was kind of scared to take it at first because I was like, oh, I've never taken an ADHD medicine before. I've never taken any stimulants. But it's been great. It's been really, really nice. Because caffeine does nothing for me. So I was kind of like, okay, it should be fine. But it's really helped me a lot to be a lot more like alert. It really has helped. Normally, I feel like I have so many racing thoughts of like, and it causes me to be a lot more anxious and just in general. But I've noticed since being on it, it's also the extended release. So it's throughout the day. I feel just a lot more alert. I have a lot less thoughts swarming through. So I'm able to be a lot more focused on like what's happening I'm a lot more present is what I've been noticing. Like I'm a lot more in the moment, or I'm also like way more able to do a lot more things. Normally I have really bad executive dysfunction. Like you want to do stuff and you need to do stuff, but you procrastinate, or you just like cannot get out of bed. It's a really complicated thing to describe, but it's really awful to feel that way because you feel like shit about yourself, and then also like, but you just don't know, like you can't, like it's like you physically can't do anything. And I've been a lot more like able to get out of bed. Like I wake up and I'm like, oh, like I feel good. Like, I feel good mentally. Because I'm also on antidepressants as well. So, like, the two together right now has been really, really nice, honestly. Like, I feel normal, whatever that is. But, like, I don't wake up feeling like, oh, I cannot get out of bed. I need to go back to bed. I feel very alert. I feel very, like, okay, like, I'm going to start my day. Like, I feel like I actually want to, like, start my day and do stuff and get things done. So, it's been really nice. It's been a really, really great weekend of, I literally started on Friday, so it hasn't been that long, and it's not something I need to take every day as well, which is nice, but it's been really good to get things done. I don't think I could have done this move this weekend of switching rooms and then doing errands and working and getting things done, like, without being like, holy shit, I need to sleep for days on end and and recover, if you will. So yeah. And it'll be really helpful for school starting up, because that is going to be a lot of work. It's always cute when I shout you out and it's played. It's like a really old clip. You look way better now, though, so you'll probably look really good in your 30s, to be honest. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I also think... How do I put this? I think I was just in bad shape a lot of those years. I think I was just in a lot, in a bad... yeah, just bad shape, bad mental space, and things going on. So, yeah, but I think I think I look my best right now in the past year. So yeah, hopefully when I'm like 30, I'm glowing and I look even better. Hopefully, we'll see. A lot of people say their 30s are like the prime, because your 20s, you're like figuring things out. You're figuring out yourself. You're figuring out your life and just life in general. And like 30s is when you get to like enjoy it and really live your life. So I think that'll be great. I'm hoping that's what it's going to be like. Thank you, Andy. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Hello. Sorry, now I'm like super behind on chat. I don't know why, but like when new chats come, then it scrolls to the bottom, and then I'm like gone from chat on OBS. I don't know why. I'm glad you feel okay now. Thank you, Jazzy. Yeah, no, I'm totally fine. I'm totally good now. No worries. Shit, if that's what you needed, you should have just asked me, LOL. Well, I didn't know either. I had no idea when I talked to my psychiatrist, I was just like, hey, this is what's going on. And she was like, all right, yeah, you definitely got ADHD, you got anxiety and depression. And I went, right. That all sounds, that sounds like, makes sense to me. But I didn't know. I was like, I don't know, like, what we're gonna be prescribed or what's gonna be, like, the game plan, I had no idea. Of course. ASMR was big before 2020. Sadly, many ASMRs have moved on, and you seem to see a new crop of content creators every 2-3 years. You're one of my first I discovered, definitely my favorites. Thank you, Dark. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. I think it is nice, though, to see more and more creators throughout the years, Definitely, like, especially on Twitch now, like, there's so many different ASMR creators. It's nice. I think it's nice. I like that ASMR is so well known now. I think also because it was kind of a, not taboo, but like, it wasn't really looked at as the most positive thing back in the day. And I like now that it's so talked about and it's very common, that it doesn't have that stigma around it. I don't think as much anymore, which is really nice. And it helps so many people, I think that's great. Racing thoughts, OMG. Yes, exactly. It's the worst. Evening, Girthgain. Hello, Timo. Welcome. How are you? I get those depression sessions out of nowhere. I don't care to interact or do anything. Just want to stay in bed and veg out. Yeah. It's really difficult. I think I don't know. Depression is so complicated because it comes out of nowhere. Because a lot of times you'll feel like, oh, I'm doing better. I'm doing good. And then it just comes out of nowhere and you don't really notice it until it's like days in and you're like, oh, I don't think I'm doing too good. Without what? Sorry, what did I say, Timo? Now I forgot. I've heard about this too, digestive dysfunction. Thanks for sharing this. I should talk to someone about it, please. Yeah, no, I definitely think anyone should talk to any primary care or just anything about your mental health. Absolutely. Please do. It's very, very important. I know going to the doctor can be hard, but I very much advocate for it for your physical and your mental health. Like, it is both very, very, very important to take care of. 30s is indeed prime. I can validate. See? There we go. I like to hear it. I like to hear that. ADHD can be tough, especially when it's compounded with autism. The two combined are extremely difficult to balance. Yeah, and I've heard that a lot. Like, those two are even harder to cope with, or not cope, but like to live about your daily lives with. So yeah, it's really tough. But it is important to go talk to someone about it, or, you know, just to get assessed. If you're feeling and you need help, like, it's fine to ask for help, you know, like, that's totally a-okay. We should be making our lives easier, not harder. And I think there's a lot of different things and avenues we can do now to try and make it a little bit easier. Yes, thank you, Dark. Thank you. It's tough. It really is tough. I think especially when I'm like not taking my Wellibutrin, I'm like, oh, this isn't good. Because I don't like to mix medicine. I'm very scared about medicine. I never take like pain meds. I'm very weary about like cold medicine and stuff. I don't know. Like, I'm very, very weary about it. I feel very weird about it. I think because I almost overdosed one time on ibuprofen, and I think ever since then I was a teenager and I had period cramps, and no one ever told me like there's a stop, like you shouldn't take X amount of pills. No one ever told me. I didn't know, and so I took a lot to help with the pain meds, and then I was like horribly sick. Obviously, right? Obviously. And then ever since then I was like, you know what? Maybe I just don't really want to take this stuff. But every now and then I will, and that's fine. But anyways, all this to say, a couple weeks ago when I was sick, I was taking Dayquil and NyQuil and like, you know, Mucinex and stuff. And I don't know if it's like for sure a thing, but I've heard and read that you're not supposed to mix it with like SSRIs, or like there's some stuff that can happen. So then I stopped taking like any medicine because I obviously I want to get over my cold, whatever. Yeah, and then I was like, for a week straight, I like woke up and was like, I don't want to be awake. And then I was like, oh, I think I'm going through something. I think this is happening. You've known me mostly in my 30s. Yeah, and wouldn't you say this is the happiest time of your life? I feel like I'm the best I've looked, at least how I prefer to look, so it'll probably be the same for you. I think you're very much into yourself. Like, I think it's like you found your look, which is always great. Certain taboo element to it, but I like that too. I think ASMR is a bad rap because people try to sexualize, but that's far from why. For me personally, it helps with my anxiety and insomnia. Absolutely. I think I've always had the same stance. I think it's important just to like separate the two. Obviously, there's gonna be erotic ASMR. You can make anything erotic, you know? That's fine. I think that's fine if people want to do that, but I think differentiating the two is important. The it's okay thumbnail is like a 1 million+ view level thumbnail. Is it? You think so? I don't know if it's that good, Mikey. I think you're tooting my own horn right now. But thank you. That's the most recent one I did, right? No. Which one is shit's okay? Oh, this one, the third most recent. Oh yeah. This one's cute. I liked this thumbnail. I thought it was a good thumbnail. Thank you. That one is good. That one looked very like that was definitely inspired from other creators. I'm like, what are other creators' thumbnails? Got it. I need to study this. What were you prescribed? I think antidepressant and other thing. What's the new thing? Wait, deja vu again. Deja vu. So I'm on Wellibutrin. I've been on that for over a year now. I think. So I'm on Wellibutrin for depression, and then I got prescribed Adderall for ADHD. So now I take a little stimulant to help me focus. Yeah. Which has been very nice. Honestly, it's been a little bit life-changing. I've never felt so mentally, like, clear in my life. I'm like, oh, I can think. I can focus on one thought. I can focus on one thing. Very nice. It's really nice. I keep telling myself that I don't need to talk to someone about it, but maybe I do. I think everyone needs to talk to a therapist or someone, you know? Have you looked at the state of the world? Like, how is it possible to not be somewhat affected? I think it's very important. Hi, Raul. Welcome. A few of the girls at TwitchCon told me they thought you were really cute and talked about your outfit and booth stuff. Really? Don't tell me that. That makes me so happy. Really? Thanks, guys. Thanks. I know, I picked a good outfit for TwitchCon. Did my feet really hurt by the end of it? A little bit, but I picked a good outfit, I think. I'm very happy with my outfit choice for TwitchCon. But thank you. That makes me so happy. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I like the way you talk about this. Thanks so much. You're very well suited to make ASMR. Thank you. I love making ASMR, and I also love watching it. I think it's great. I talked to a lot of people. I talked to actually the owner of my restaurant. I talked to him about it a lot because a lot of times he watches ASMR. So me and him have talk about it all the time. Because he knows like I'll make videos and then we'll discuss it, or like we'll talk about other different creators, or like, you know, who we're watching or whatever. It's really nice. Thank you so much. Hi Caleb, welcome. I low-key like the seductive part of ASMR, and that's okay. Like, there's definitely more, like, what's the word? Like, there's definitely more intimate and kind of seductive videos, for sure. And that's totally fine, too. I don't have anything against that. Like, I really don't. You know? I think that's fine. I really don't have good biceps. I don't really have anything to flex in general. To be honest. Night and day difference, you'd say gradual. I'm trying to get Ritalin. I've heard good things. What is Ritalin? I don't know if I've heard of that one. Mostly. And that's the thing too, like every kind of medicine can be different and affects people differently, so it's kind of hard. But there's nothing wrong with trying things. I've definitely tried some medicine that was not for me, but then like I'll talk to my friends and they're like, "Oh, I love that medicine. Like, it's helped me so much." So I think also it's really just important to keep trying. It's really easy to just like give up because you're like, this is taking too long, or like this is such a hassle, or you know, whatever it may be. But eventually something will stick, you know, like eventually something will work and something will help. Thank you. I don't really like love the way my hair is looking today, but thank you. I don't know why I have like such a thing with my hair where I'm constantly like, oh, is the shade good? Oh, is it the cut good? I don't know what it is. Does he watch you? I don't know. I think he's checked me out a few times. Like my that sounds bad. Like he's checked out my channel a few times, I'm sure. I think we've talked about it, but he's never told me. I would hope he doesn't watch me, because that's like, you know what I mean? Like, I know him in real life, and like I see him on he's like a dad figure. I'm fine if people in real life watch me. I just don't want to know about it because I get embarrassed. You know, because I'm like, oh God, there's a bunch of other people you could watch instead, kind of thing. Hi, Kevin. Welcome. How are you doing? Welcome. Oh, what did it say, Jazzy? I didn't see it at all. Some of my YouTube videos are erotic? I wouldn't say so. I feel like my ASMR is very PG-13 at most. I feel like, at least. I don't know. That's just me, though. I like the barber ones and head massages. Those are great. I love a good head massage. I really do. Those ones are really tingly. I do like those ones. I don't really watch the barber ones because I've never gotten like a you know, like I've never been to a barber shop like that, you know. But I do like the hair cutting ones. Those are nice. I don't think I've ever finished one of your videos completely because I fall asleep before I finish them. Hey, well, that means the job's getting done. That's good to know. Thank you. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate you too. Oh, he's enthusiastic like Forrest Gump. You know, I've never seen Forrest Gump. I know it's a classic, but I've never seen it. I've never heard anyone say they don't like it though, so I should probably watch it. I'd probably like it. I just haven't seen it ever. I just know like the line where he's like, life is like a box of chocolates. That's all I know. Do you playlist your music or do you listen to music in album form? I recently just started making my playlist. It only got 170 songs on it, so I've got a lot of albums to go back to and get tracks from. Ooh, I definitely just playlist my music. Mine's like a radio. Like, it's like a mix. I never really listen to like full albums in length unless it's like my favorite artist or my favorite band. That's the only time I really do that, to be honest. So it's very rare for me. I think you're pretty popular with the girls there. Hey, that makes me so happy. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I love the girls. Thank you. Everyone was so sweet too, which was so nice. Because it's scary, you know? Sometimes meeting new people is scary. And I think it's like, I don't know if this is, you know, everyone has some imposter syndrome. But like, I think meeting a bunch of different ASMR creators, I'm like, oh my god, you guys are like amazing. And like, what the fuck am I doing? You know, like, it's very easy to be like, oh, my work sucks compared to yours kind of thing. So I think it's hard because I'm like in my head, I'm like, they're gonna think I suck, and they're gonna think I'm like a bad ASMR artist. You know what I mean? So that makes me happy. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. That makes me so happy. Thanks. Dun, 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 dun. Hi Smokey, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I have no idea what I came to the stream, so all I can say is nice lamp, fam, and you seem generous to keep up the good grind. Thank you. Oh, this lamp? This one's actually, it's really bright on camera, I just realized. But it's a candle warmer, but it is really bright right now. I should lower that. Sorry. I'm so sad too, the background's like blurred. I made it like specifically for stream because I care about the background, and I was like, I want it to look aesthetically nice, and then I want, if someone comes into stream, to be like, oh my god, I read that book, or like, oh my god, I have that figure, or like, oh, I love blah 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 blah. You can't even see it because it's far away and it's blurred out. Dang it. Yo, if he watches you, tell him to watch the phone one. I'll recommend it. I'll be like, this is the one you should watch. I have no idea. I just know certain creators he watches, then then we like talk about it. Separation of church and state, I'm familiar. Exactly. You know, like it's separated. It's separated. Even with my friends, like if I'm with my friends and they're like, oh yeah, your videos came up, or like, oh yeah, I subscribed. I'm like, it's just like such a different, I don't know. It seems so like, it's so precious to me that I'm like, oh, that's something I don't want you to see, you know? Even like telling my friends, like I didn't say anything for like a really, really, really long time. I think they just found out about it and they were like, hey. And I was like, oh, haha, hee hee. You found that? That's crazy. What? Minnie and I are watching you together. Hi, Minnie. Middy's here, and Benji's on my mouse pad, as he likes to be. Evie was here. I don't know where she is. And Winston's, look at Winston. He's on his dog bed. He's so sweet. My sweet boy. Massages. No, actually, I haven't gotten a massage in, I don't think I've gotten a massage, like a professional one, since I was a kid, honestly. Massages are nice, though. What is this music? It sounds so intense. Donkey Kong Country. Oh, I love this song. How are we doing? We're doing good. We're doing good. We've been streaming, almost 3 hours now. Just chatting away. We're doing good. I redid, we moved bedrooms, so I was just showing off the new place. And I got a new L-shaped desk, and it's really nice. So I can go here and then do whatever I need to do here, or I can go all the way over here, or I can go in the corner here. And isn't that nice? I love it. It's honestly my dream desk, and it stands, as I showed earlier, but it's a standing desk. I got it on Facebook Marketplace, and it was super, 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 super cheap. And it was my Valentine's Day gift. I'm so happy. I love it so much. It's literally my dream. Like, I love this wood. I love the wood, and it's perfect. It's perfect. And it fits all my stuff, because I have, like, each cubby has different stuff. Like, this is technology stuff. This is my makeup bag. This is, like, personal little knickknacks or, like, random stuff. This one over here is, like, my school or, like, writing supply stuff. Stationery. So, it's great. I love it. Castaway is another must-see. Oh, you know what? Is that the one with the volleyball? Yes, I have seen Castaway. I did really like it. It made me a little anxious because I get really anxious about stuff like that. Whenever I watch a movie or anything, I always put myself in the person's point of view without realizing it. So then what they're feeling and going through, then I'm feeling. So then I'm anxious and scared, or then I'm like, oh my God, like what the fuck? Like when I was a kid, I hated Coraline because hey, it's a freaking scary movie. And she's like a little kid. I remember, like, I turned it off. I was really young, and I turned it off, and I started crying, and I was so scared. Because I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be stuck in this little world. Anyways. Castaway's a great movie. Castaway was a really good movie. I agree. Yeah, ear licking is honestly anything with ear and title is quite sensitive on YouTube. Thank you, Gray. Thank you for the follow. It's a quite sensitive, like it can get flagged really easily, which sucks. I didn't say Forrest Gump either, but when he talks about different kinds of rain, it's so hilarious. I don't know if I've seen that part. It's a very famous movie. I should watch it probably very soon. You got through the ADHD process so fast. Congrats, though. Didn't have to slog through the whole process. Now, yes. Thank God. But this whole process has been, like, a year or two in the making of me being like, hey, primary care, like, I think I might have this. What do I do? So, it's been a long process, but thank God now I'm good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. So, yeah. Thank goodness. I'm very, very happy, and now I have like a good psychiatrist, which I've never really had before, so that's really good. I have a psychiatrist now I can talk to, and then I talk to my psychologist once a week or once every 2 weeks, and yeah, isn't that great? The story is so touching. Yeah, I've never heard anyone doesn't like Forrest Gump, so I'd probably really like it. I'd probably cry my little eyes off. I felt bad having to leave you and switch back and forth during that part, but glad you talked to people. Thank you, Mikey. Yeah, I felt bad that you had to take care of me, basically. I felt guilty. I was hoping I got along well. There's definitely parts that I look back and I'm like, why did I say that? Or like, why did I act like that? For sure. But, you know, I was really nervous. I was so nervous. I like didn't prepare myself either, so then I think I did okay, but I think I could do better, you know? Why did I say Tom? Tom Raider really well. You think? Why do I not remember? Oh, Laura Croft. Sorry, I'm forgetting things. You think? Here's the thing. I don't think I am toned enough to do this. I don't think I'm toned enough. I think it's cute and it's great, and I think the women that do cosplay look great. I still need some time. Thank you, Zach. Thank you for the follow. I've actually, this whole last week too, I've been very consistent in the gym because, as we know, Maui's coming up, and I want to be hot, you know? I want to be snatched. I want to look and feel amazing. So I've been trying to go to the gym just to get a bit more toned, you know? Get things a little bit more lifted, all that. Because I'm really hoping that, because I don't want to regret. I don't want to be in Maui and be like, oh, I hate the way I look. I wish I would have gone to the gym and been consistent, you know? Because when am I going to go to Maui again? No idea. Like, I genuinely don't know. So I'm trying to be really consistent in the gym right now. So that's also why we were gone this weekend, because obviously also the gym takes time. I went to the climbing gym once, and then I went to the gym pretty consistently last week, actually. I think I went like at least 4 times last week. Very happy about that. But thank you. But I'm gonna put pause on being Laura Croft. How many songs are on your playlist? You know what I do, actually? This is bad, but I don't really have... I do have playlists. So I have playlists depending on which genre it is or how these songs make me feel. But overall, I just have like the main songs I listen to, and then I just switch through all of these, and then whatever I'm feeling, or I do my super mix, which YouTube Mix just puts in either songs you listen to or songs similar or whatever, and then I just go through that, where then it's just a bunch of different genres together, which is great. And that's what I do majority of the time. But sometimes I will go through my playlist, and like if I'm in a certain mood, you know, then I'm like, oh, I want to listen to like this certain genre, and then I'll do that. But yeah, I stopped making playlists a really long time ago, which I kind of regret, but it is what it is. I feel like it's too late to go back now. It's lip liner. I don't know how, but I marked myself a while ago. I don't know how. I have a younger cousin who streams, but I purposely avoid her streams. Not because I don't like them, but I just think from her perspective, it would be weird if her much older cousin was in chat, you know? She'd be like, I'd better watch my language or something. Yeah, I think she'd definitely be a lot more aware of herself. That's sweet, though. You're being considerate of her, which is very nice. Oh my god. Oops. Thank you, Gray. I don't know if I said that, but thank you. Thank you for follow. She doesn't need me lurking about. That's sweet of you. I appreciate that you're trying to, what's the word? Like, give her her privacy. Give her her space. No way 2 years. I thought it was more recent. Well, like, it's like 2 years in the making, because then, like, eventually you just give up, because you're like, fuck, it's gonna take forever. Like, I'm just never gonna get help. Or then I was, like, second guessing myself of, like, maybe I don't. Maybe I just am being silly. Like, maybe I'm fine. That kind of thing. So... yeah, but it's taken a while, but I'm glad it's good now. I've been watching Jake Gyllenhaal, is that how you pronounce his name? Jake Gyllenhaal? Movies recently. Ooh, there's one I really like that he's in, and I always forget the name of it, but it's like a suspense movie, and it's got the Wolverine guy in it. I always forget what that movie's called, but that movie had me stressing. Oh my god, I was like, what the fuck is going on? It was a really good movie, but it was so stressful. Congrats still. Thank you, Timo, though. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I saw recently that Fetty Wap was released from jail. He's technically on home confinement until November 8th. And it made me reflect on how singular he was as an artist and how unique his specific sound was. What did he go to jail for? I have no idea. While he was squarely in the hip-hop lane, there was a pretty cool melodic sides to his music and this romantic edge to it too. Trap Queen might be one of the best pop rap in songs in the 2010s. R&B, hip-hop, and pop blend really makes a song age. I don't really, like, I know some Fetty Wap songs, like popular ones, but I don't really, like, I've never really listened to him or, like, gone out of my way to, like, listen to him. Does that make sense? Like, I don't even know if I've heard Trap Queen. I have no idea. I'm really bad with also like titles of songs. Like then I'm like, what's the name of this song? And then I have no idea, and then I have to figure it out myself or look it up. But I'll have to see Trap Queen. Got it. I know Fetty Wap has a particular sound though. What's the difference between a psychologist and a where did that go? Psychologist and psychiatrist. So psychiatrists can prescribe medicine, psychologists and therapists cannot. So it's basically just about prescribing medicine or not. Yeah. At least that's what I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. But at least psychiatrist's main thing is prescribing medicine. I know some people get nervous meeting a lot of new people, so I tried to at least introduce, not leave you hidden. Well, thank you. I think you did a great job, but I also felt bad because you're like in between and trying to, you know, like talk to people and then also make sure I'm good. And then, you know, it's a lot. I feel bad. It was like when, you know, when you go to a party and then you only know one person, but then then you don't want to be like following the one person around like a little lost puppy dog because like that's not fair to them. That's how I felt. I didn't mean to curl my hair on one side. It just like that just happened. I do like whenever it's like curly like this, I do like a heatless curl thing on it and then I let it go. And then whatever it comes out as, I leave it. I leave it be. Is it just me or is the Stream Elements chat like super long? Every time I see it on OBS, I'm like, holy crap, this is the longest message ever. I don't have genre-dependent playlists because I've noticed that if I like a song, I'm always happy to hear it. Come on. I see. I think I get, like, sick of certain songs because I play it over and over. Like, I play the same songs over and over until I'm sick of it kind of thing. So, I think that's why. Thank you. I don't think I am at all. I really don't think I have a sexiness charm. I think I'm like cute, you know? Prisoners, I think it is. Is that what it's called? Might be. Let me look it up. Prisoners. Yes! This movie. Great film. Great film. I was losing my mind. It had me on the edge of my seat and I was like so, you know, like screaming. But great film. Great film. It's like whenever I think of Jake Gyllenhaal, like I always think of that movie. Such a stressful movie. God. Such a stressful movie. It was a good twist, I feel. Because, like, I would have never guessed. The twist, I would have never guessed. The whole time, I was like, fucking hell. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Ow. I keep banging my damn elbow against his desk. I'm fine. Why do I keep doing that? You are the two people I wanted to hate the most with, so it's okay. Okay, well, that's good. That makes me happy. That's good, then. I listen to the same songs for days. Yeah, I get very, like that's all I want to listen to. I'm like, I just want to listen to the same songs over and over and over and over, and then eventually I move on. Prisoners is stressful. It's so stressful. Oh my God, it's such a stressful movie, but it's really good. It's a really good movie. Very stressful though. Goddamn. I remember I paused at multiple parts because I was like, I need a breather. This is very heavy. Yeah, I'm still using my old desk. My old desk is also a lot, my old desk is right here, by the way. Like, it's right next to this desk. But it's a lot, shorter. I think I'm also just not used to, like, having a desk here yet. The damn monitor keeps going in and out. Sorry. But yeah. I'm not used to it yet. This is kind of my first time sitting at it as well. I haven't really... Oh, wait. What time is it? Fuck. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Sorry. I forgot. I have one last little letter to send for school. Give me a second. Give me 2 seconds. This is kind of some creepy music we got playing right now. I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry. I just need to fill out a few things really, really quickly. Oh, I can look on the email actually. Hello? Download. Let me look at it, please. 1, 3, 5. I really wish my penmanship was prettier. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh my god, it looks like an elementary school person wrote this. Boop, 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 doo, doo. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, sorry. I think that's all I have to do. And submit. Submit. My response has been recorded. Fabulous. Sorry. There's a program that I'm in at my current school, and then for SDSU, you had to like send in a paper through a Google form to hopefully be accepted into the program again at SDSU. So I had to send that in today because today was the last day to send it in. Me. Da, 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 da. Tell me a great film that sadly mirrored today's reality and what's been leaked in the Epstein file. Yeah. It's really awful. What are we doing? You know what I mean? What's going on? Yeah, it's really, really sad. My elbow's okay. It actually wasn't. I think it just sounded a lot worse than it was. Thank you, Dan. My skin's really not that good. It's just my BB cream. I'll show you what BB cream I use. It's the best BB cream. I very much think everyone should use it. It's the Misha Perfect Cover BB cream. It's so good. It's my favorite BB cream. It's just this. It really is. This stuff just makes your skin look really good. So, trust me though, I do not have perfect skin. I wish I did, but I do not. That is not something that's in my genetics, sadly. Can you write cursive? I can write cursive, but it's still not pretty. It's a little bit better, like the penmanship, but it's not pretty still. Thank you, Gaylor. Thank you, follow. I don't know. I've just never had good. It's never looked good. My teachers would always tell my mom, they'd always be like, she needs to slow down. She needs to not write so fast. She needs to, they're like, I don't even know what she's freaking writing. I can't comprehend it. I don't know why, but like, and just till this day, it's just not cute. I wish it was. It makes me so sad. Wait, you are kind of actually doing a PG Tifa cosplay with this, but that is true. Kind of, technically. We're doing a PG version. I think she's got her hair up though now. Like she's got yeah, she's got a little ponytail going on. And some guns and some little thigh straps. I like the thigh straps. The thigh straps really makes it. And the backpack. What a hot woman. Hi Snack, welcome. Wow, we have 2 Mikeys now. Thank you, Snack. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Bert. Thank you for the follow. Hello, how are you? I am Cuban and Mexican. There's a bunch of sprinkling, but I just say Cuban and Mexican. Keep it easy. Your teachers are roasting you pretty hard. Honestly. They're like, hey, she fucking writes like shit. Every parent-teacher conference was always that. It was always like, she's a great student. She's sweet. She's great. Da 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 da. But her penmanship. It was always just that. That was like always the only thing they ever said that was like bad. That was it. It is what it is, and it's carried on with me to now. Sadly. Prison is one of those good movies you can watch, but not often, because it can truly bring your good vibration down because of dark content. Absolutely. Like, it's a very dark film, and the end of it, it's not like something good happens at the end. You're like, oh, thank God. It's just a dark movie, sadly. But it is a good movie. Yeah, I watched it once. I don't think I'm going to watch it again, but it's still good. Nice. We love the mixed. After Maui, you gotta do Tifa cosplay. Sure, if I look good enough for it. The thing is, it's like, I don't know how to be strict about, like, because obviously, like, to get toned and stuff, like, a lot of it is like what you eat, and like, I don't know how to be strict about like what I'm eating. That's the thing. I love sweets, you know? I love a good sweet little drink. You know? I don't know how to just like cut these things off. Not totally, but like cut them off a lot more. I don't know. It's so complicated. It really is. I'm like, but I do want to look good at Maui, you know? I have some outfits picked out. I have some bikinis picked out. I want to look good. Still streaming? This is broken. Hello, broken toilet seat. I am still streaming. Surprisingly. We've gone in 3 hours, dude. Jesus. We should end soon. My phone died. Oh my God. Where's my charger? Oh, it's over there. I think I can plug it into my PC, actually. Hold on. Sorry, 1 second. I need to charge my phone. I think I have another cord in here. Is this it? Holy moly. A lot of cords in here. Ooh. I see a USB-C. This bin is just my, a lot of my wires that I need. Ah! Come on, there we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, I need to plug it in. Hold up. I might not be able to use my keyboard. I think I unplugged my keyboard. Let me see. Oh no, I think I unplugged my mouse. Oh, I unplugged my mouse. Well, I kind of need that. Let me see about plugging it into the back of the PC. Oh my God, of the PC. Plug the phone into the back. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm being silly. There we go. Oh, and she died again. That's okay. We'll let her get at least a little bit of a charge in. Oy. Wait, my mouse isn't working again. No! Come on. This mouse does this sometimes. It like disconnects and then I can't use it. Shit. Come on, little mousey. You got this. I believe in you. God damn it. No! Nice, 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 nice. Hello? Come on. I don't know why it gets disconnected. I might have to get my old Razer mouse out. Because then it does this, and then the only way... What the hell? The only way it comes back on is if I open up, like, the Razer, like, software. Yeah, I don't know. She's gone. Sorry. There's always contouring for your muscles. Right. That is true. I can contour to her abs. You're right. Cuban Mexican, thought you were European Asian. Yep, that is what I always get. But I am Cuban and Mexican. Check Discord. I think you were looking at a different outfit. Oh, okay. Let me check once I'm caught up here. Okay, actually, I don't think I'm that behind on chat. Great. I don't know what the scene is like there, but you should check out some retro game store swap meets if you're curious. I don't know if that's your kind of thing, though. I would really like to. There's a lot of, like, old games I like to look at, or just, you know, just see. It's always fun to browse. I don't really know of any, like, here, though. I've never looked, really. Sometimes there's like little pop-ups, or if I'm at like some kind of little farmer's market or something, then I'll see something. But other than that, yeah, I never really see any stores for it. Just plug it into the wall, lol. Well, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm not thinking. Hi, Faint, welcome. What PC chair is that? It's not a PC chair. It's just like a normal desk chair, actually. It's just like a normal little desk chair. I might get a different chair, actually, because I've been really, I don't know if you guys have seen, but there's these kind of like big chairs that they're called like crisscross chairs, where you can sit crisscross, like they're huge chairs. And I found one for like really cheap, like 30 bucks. So I might be getting that soon. Because I like this chair, don't get me wrong, but like I sit a certain way whenever I'm here. Like, I need you to look at my chair. I have this back thing. And then I also have a seat riser. But then, because like I like to sit certain ways where either like I'm crisscross applesauce, or I have like one knee up. I like to just sit in funny ways at the PC. And then I always feel like my back isn't supported. Does that make sense? I don't know. And then also I'm like, oh, there's not enough space on the seat for me to like... Am I making sense? Is anyone with me on this? You just don't sit like normally with your feet on the floor at 90 degrees. Is that just me? I don't know. Thank you. Hi, Derek. I like turtles. Me too. Turtles are great. I'm talking about Maui specifically. Oh! I didn't even think about that, actually. Maybe I can look into that. I didn't even think about that at all. There's a lot of little malls I want to check out. There's a lot of little food trucks I want to check out. Yeah, I'm trying to like plan what we're doing, but I don't really have like a complete itinerary yet. I just know one of the days we're going to go to Road to Hana, and that's going to be like a whole day thing. Specifically, we're going to see, I forget what it's called, but it's like a black sand beach that we're going to. And then other than that, it's kind of up in the air. I know in the weekend we're going for because it's my sister's birthday, that's why we're going. But she's doing like a dinner and like a couple different things. I think we're doing like a sound bath or something. So I need to look into it. You can say you don't like it. It's not, no. This is a great like office chair. It's a great ergonomic chair, I think is a thing. But I'm like, I don't know. I think I like to sit funny. That's a me thing. That's a me problem. I can't believe I did this. There must be a way to reconnect it. I mean, you heard it. Like it's connected to the PC, but for some reason it like... I really just think it's because the Razer software still thinks it should be the other mouse. I don't know. Are there any any retro arcades out in San Diego? I was on a binge of people doing videos arcades in Japan, and there was one that I saw in Illinois. Do arcade games appeal to you, or is that not really your thing? How about pinball? Ooh, I love pinball. I used to play the online pinball, like, you know, like the old one on the computers. I do like arcade games though. I love like Round One or like different little arcades like that. They're just kind of expensive is the only thing I've noticed. Like there's not I remember when I was younger, my aunt and uncle used to take us to like penny arcades, and those were really fun, you know. Yeah. I think they're super fun. I love playing at arcades. I just think they're a little expensive, and I don't even know if penny arcades are a thing anymore. But I love them. They're so fun. I should check out if there's any retro ones in San Diego, though, because I can't think of any. But then again, I've never really like looked into it. I just know Round One, and that's it. I only sit normally when I'm not sober and probably relaxing. I see. So maybe it's not just me. I'm just saying you picked it out. It won't offend me. Okay. Well, thank you, because I don't want it to offend you at all. Galloping Ghost. That's the name of it? That's a funny name. What the heck? Hold on. Let me, there we go. Now my phone's on. I should have never unplugged it. Because now she's having issues. Hello? Oh my god. My phone's frozen. The thing is also, oh, you know what? I might have one in here, actually. I do. I was like, I don't know where any of these are. But I need an outlet. That's the thing. My outlet, thing here is completely full. So that's why I was just gonna plug it into the... Hold on. Let me plug this in over here. Oh, but then I'm gonna have to unplug that. See, there's not enough ports over here. Okay. There we go. Are you charging? Hello? Okay. She's charging. Great. I need to get my Razer mouse. Give me a second. I just put her away, so one moment. I need the wire. There we go. Did I put the... I sure hope I did. I'm gonna have to put it away again. During the move as well, I found the little USB port to make it Bluetooth. Where did I put it? I think I put it on the bookshelf over there for it to be safe. I'm pretty sure. God, why am I like this? Okay, give me a second. We're just maybe gonna have to use this Razer mouse while I figure out how to... I think I need to disconnect this mouse from the Razer software. I don't know. Oh, she's not even working now. What the hell? Oh, maybe because this is on? Nope. See, what do I do? What do you do if it's just... If the mouse is just not mousing? It's frozen now. And she's plugged in. Why do I always have technological problems? It's by far the best one I've ever been to. What the heck? Now I need to look up Galloping Ghost. That sounds fun. I got some weed recently, but I won't smoke it. I promised myself that I wouldn't. I'm going to try making canna butter or cookies. Haven't been stoned in like 3 years. Looking forward to it. Hey, well, as long as you do it safely, I hope you have fun. Santa shirt and I know. I don't know what this stain is, to be honest. I don't know what that's from. But this is lipstick. This is from me having lipstick, so. Better figure out, I can't end stream for you. I know, that's what I'm like, how are we gonna end stream? I do? Like, it's plugged in, and literally the mouse isn't mousing. My keyboard works. What do I do? I don't know why this keeps happening either. Because it's happened a few times where, like, if I unplug the mouse, then it just, like, won't come back. She's on. You hear it, it connects. Right? A different USB port? But it is connecting, so I feel like it should be fine. I have no idea. I can raid and you can Control Alt Delete Restart. Would that work? I'll try a different USB port. Let me see. Isn't this silly? Hold on. Okay. Still not moving. Restarting would probably fix. Yeah, that's what I've done in the past. That's like the only way that I've been able to get the mouse working again, is then I have to restart it. But I don't know, like, why this is happening. Like, what's the reason? Maybe if I have both plugged in at the same time, then one of them will come on. Okay, well now she's not even turning on. Hello? Oh, there we go. Nope. Come on. Okay, well, we're gonna have to Control Alt Delete then. And hopefully that gets rid of everything, and then I can restart my computer. Because I don't know what else to do. Yee! That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What the heck? Why is this happening? It's also 3 a.m. I'm probably not going to be on way longer. Totally fine. Totally understandable. It is also like 12 o'clock for me, so don't even worry. What was I going to say? Old drivers, maybe? I feel like I updated my drivers recently. Unless I did it wrong or I missed something, but I could have sworn I, like, updated all my drivers. I don't know. Okay, well. I can't even tab through the menus because OBS is over here. And I have to, like, press the stop streaming button for it to stop, for us to end. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with this. I really don't. Oh, maybe I can, okay, well, the window button isn't even working either. Fine. Okay, well, thank you. We're gonna raid Pisces, who I assume is doing ASMR. So that'll be at least fun to do. Sometimes if you hit Control-Delete, you can gain control of your cursor again. Okay, well, I don't want to do it without saying goodbye. No, it's wired. That's the thing. Like, it's wired to my PC. So, and it's just not working now. So, anywhoosies, we'll just say goodbye now to make things easier. Because I'm just stressing about the damn mouse now. We should be back tomorrow. Yeah, I think we're gonna stream. Oh, that wouldn't be a very long time though. We might stream tomorrow. We might stream tomorrow. If not, I will see you Wednesday or Thursday. I'm gonna say that. TBD, tomorrow, Wednesday or Thursday. Got it? Thanks for joining me today. I hope you had a fun 3.5 hours with me. We chatted it up. So I hope you enjoyed. I had a great time. Glad to be back. Hope you like the new setup. Yes, I will give you a heads up, Mikey. I'm so sorry. This is something I forget to do. But yes, hope you like the new setup, and I hope you had a good time with me today. Lovely to see you all again, and I hope to chat with you very, very soon. But thanks for joining me. Have a good night and sweet dreams. We're going to raid Pisces, so I hope you enjoy her stream, and I'm going to try to fix this mouse situation. Alrighty? Have a good night. Thank you so much again. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh. Control-Delete's not even working. Got it. Okay. Interesting. I might just have to completely turn off my PC. So I guess I'm gonna have to do that. Because actually the keyboard's not even working now. Okay. Well, now something popped up. Anyways, okay. I'll see you very soon. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Thank you for joining me today. Bye-bye. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.